Alright, guys. BLM here. I gotta check audio. Alright, seems like it's working. Alright, so we're back. Another live stream. Gonna finish Tell Me Why. Still streaming on Xbox. Um, might have figured out what was wrong with last stream. Where last stream was a fucking disaster. Um, but I did some research. Um, and I might have fixed it. Might have found a fix for it. We'll see. We'll see how the stream goes. Hopefully it goes well because that way I can continue streaming on Xbox. Even though again, audio is obviously shittier than it is on PlayStation, but there's still stuff on Xbox I do want to play. But yeah, we'll see how the stream goes. Essentially, I have to set up a party and then use party audio to stream. Um, which should fix it according to things online, but we'll see. I have seen Feed Up. I mean, that's kind of referenced in the title. But yeah, I mean, a lot since last stream, right? So we got the Joseph eviction, which was insane. Um, but then also, it looks like Quinn's probably done. Maybe? To be fair, I mean, like, it's not 100% solidified on Quinn or Leah. Where, like, right now, Mackenzie wants, or, like, Chelsea wants the veto used. But I believe Chelsea actually wants Leah right now. But Cam and MJ want Quinn. Um, so like that part of it's not necessarily like guaranteed yet, but um, yeah, let's see. Party, yeah. Yeah, party of one. I'm literally in a party of one right now. The stream this game. Uh, it's the best infectious feature. I mean, it might be the most effective one of all time. Considering I believe it's been confirmed with this episode, right? That it was literally a like they literally flipped with just his speech separately. So good for him, I guess. I think the season's still been strong post Tucker. I'm interested in seeing how the season is post AI arena. Um, because like last week was like one of the most insane weeks, and that was post Tucker. I think you biggest party for 27th month. Holy shit. Resub. It's just a saying, if it's normalcy, I should be on the jury. One of the funniest interview moments. I mean, like, is he wrong? I mean, like again, normal season as in like obviously like recent seasons. Like I saw a lot of people like talking about like, oh my god, Joseph's so bitter for like calling out production for being cheap, and that's the reason he's not in the jury. But it's like, is he wrong though? Like I will say, his exit press was so cringy, um, but not wrong on that though. I don't think that is the reason. Um, again, like you could like convince yourself that it's because they want the integrity of the game. They know smaller juries mean that the better person wins, or like the more it's like a more informed jury. But it's like no, it's simply because they're saving money. That's why they're doing this. Um, but what is it? I did actually watch Outlast 2. Outlast 2 is actually really good, shockingly. Oh, this is the schedule. Yeah, I've seen this. Um, I actually forgot that there were going to be episodes after Survivor. I forgot that was happening. Like the first, I was thinking that they were moving to Tuesday because I believe that's what they did last week or last year, right?
There's not enough
But I guess
info
not this time.
I had.
Yeah, I prefer smaller jury. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed. Like game wise, I prefer smaller juries. Um, for a player, I feel like I feel like considering we have what 7 eliminations before the jury, I feel like that feels like a bit too long of like a pre-jury phase. But I don't like I think for a game standpoint it is better. Uh, it was this. Okay. By the way, I did rewatch this video recently. The candy thing. Yeah, some of this did not age well, right? um, it's funny looking back at preseason opinions about people too. Thoughts on so okay, this is the thing. I didn't know that was possible with OTAV. Like my assumption was that like if everyone got it wrong, I thought they would just eliminate the slowest person. I didn't realize that like if everyone gets it wrong, then you're just all eliminated, or like all but one get it wrong. Like if multiple people get it wrong, essentially. I didn't realize that. Like I legitimately did not know that was how like OTEV operated. And like I'll say, why does it operate that way? That's really dumb. I mean, like it will lead to a fun moment this time, but like just in general, like the notion like that OTEV can actually be done in one round is so stupid. Um, Especially when the entire concept of the challenge is based around musical chairs. It's like it should just be musical chairs at that point, between the people that lost. But whatever. Um, yeah, Outlast is shockingly probably one of my favorite seasons of the year. Like I really like season one. I did feel like season one was like there was like a big moment that was like really really good, and I feel like the rest was just kind of okay. I feel like this season's been like consistently like solid. Like I've actually been like really enjoying the entire ride so far. Uh,
What if I just packed a bag and left?
oh, I forgot challenge
Never
happened
looked
too, right?
back.
I mean, Anissa still sucks. Horacio, obviously, like yeah, that's a bigger controversy. Um, where yeah, it's pretty dumb. I mean, I get why Horacio is really pissed off. I think that's a really dumb ruling, and it just obviously feels like they very much like tried to rig it for Era One. Um, but I mean, I said this last time. I still stand by this. I think Horacio's dumb if he's actually
The
like
world feels
stopping
so
doing the challenge
fucking
just
full
because of
right now.
this. Where it's like
Gotta find
you're
a
gonna
way to
get
get
your
out
win
of my head.
eventually.
Eddie loves to finish
Um,
this so
like you're
much.
just throwing away like easy money. But whatever, I guess. Um, does anyone mother as much as Jill? I don't know. I think your mileage will vary. I will say it's a very at this point in particular, it's a very male centric season. Um, yeah, I feel like two of my favorite people were women, but that might not last. Sammy is in a Mr. Beast video. Oh no, that's not good. To get hooked up by Jesse. Is that what happened? Again, this is like I believe as of right now, I believe where we stand is that MJ wants to use the veto. MJ wants Quinn on the block. Cam wants Quinn on the block. Chelsea wants Leah on the block. Um,
Come on.
so
Paperwork.
they'll have to work that out. Um, I actually think I think this is an interesting spot for Chelsea because like I
I
think
wish
if
you could
I'm
just
Chelsea, I think I
change
would
your
want
mood as
Leah
easily as a record.
personally. Like I get that
I
Quinn's
wish
better in
Eddie's mom could
comps,
have taught me how to do this.
but I do feel that Leah is more of a threat to like win people back. Like especially win your own allies back. Like I feel like MJ and Cam are much closer to Leah, or like have more potential to be closer to
Eddie
Leah than
looked
they do
pretty
of Cam
concerned
or with
when I came
Quinn.
home last night.
Or like I
I
get the
should have
worry of like
talked to him about what
Quinn could
happened.
like work back with
What the hell was I supposed to say?
the Visionaries.
Don't think Eddie's worn this since that terrible blind date
But I
2 years
think if I'm
ago.
Chelsea in particular, I think I personally would want Leah. Um, Leah stays over chemo. I don't believe like whoever they want gone is gone. They have the votes. Like literally, it's the entire house against Quinn and Leah, and like maybe Angela if Leah's on the block, and that's a big maybe.
I'm glad he never pushed me to
Yeah,
change
I
my
know that
last
Jason
name.
Bateman is. Angela's gonna win. Angela's gonna be final two goat, maybe. Um, I will say I'm a bit. I am very much worried for the trajectory of this season. At this point, where I do think we're getting close to just this being like a Chelsea steamroll, and a steamroll's probably not the right term, but like just like Chelsea kind of having like a smooth path to the end and just winning in a kind of boring way. Um,
So many
I
months
think
of
we're kind of
smooth
close to that at
ahead.
this point. Which again, Chelsea winning's a fine outcome. Like I think she's the best player in the house, so at least there's that. But I think from like an entertainment standpoint,
I
I
can't
do
really
wonder
eat
how much
anything
more
right
we can
now.
really get beyond this. But to be fair, I mean, again, this week's been fine. Like I think this is probably one of the slowest weeks of the season. But it's still been fine. So I don't know. Thoughts on the men of Bravo team being douchey? I mean, were they? is douchey the right term? I mean, I think they were like very fratty, right? Um, I don't think they did anything like that egregious to me. What am I actually doing right now? Check the documents. Eddie left me in the kitchen. Okay.
Here's the file.
But I
Chelsea
was hoping
ID and
that
pay
like Emily
stubs.
would be able to like,
Okay.
like prove herself further at the end, like be able to
Emily, Allison?
like
How could you do this
get a
to
whole
me?
bunch of stuff for the team and stuff. But obviously that didn't work out.
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus.
I
ID
think T-Core and her
and pay
minions will
stubs.
fight back. I don't think there's a fight. Like so T-Core and like because again this is why that's the case. Like T-Core and her people are not going for Chelsea. They're going for Cam and MJ and like eventually to be fair. I mean like again Quinn and Leah are probably their first priority. Um, so like Chelsea's still the safest there. She's obviously safe within her group. Like Quinn, like again, if she doesn't like make the move this week, like even Quinn, like I don't think Quinn will make the move until like final five, final six. Like I think Chelsea is just like so close to being like so well insulated. The only way she would like
I
lose out
don't
is
feel
obviously
like
if the
listening to
T
anything
core
right now.
grouping like just wins every comp, which is not looking particularly likely. It's much like it's looking way more likely it's the other like side of things. Gather ID and pay subs. Fuck me. So it's like I
I
think
wish you could
Chelsea
just
like has a
change your
smooth
mood as
path.
easily as a record.
I don't know if I feel confident enough in her as a player to like go through with it.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to
But
do this.
I don't know. We'll see. I would assume double would be like final seven, final six was my assumption
I told him I wanted to stop missing
because that's
Ethan's
the way it's
life,
been in many
but he
like
wouldn't
recent
listen.
seasons. I mean, I think that's actually literally 25, 24, 23.
Sister, we look out for
22
each
was the
other.
triple, but it was at
That's
that
what they
phase, like
said.
part of the game too. Yeah, actually, it's been like every season,
You
hasn't
don't
it?
know
Like
what
every
you
recent
say, do you?
season.
They're just words.
Um, it's been
You
like
left
seven
me,
six,
Allison,
so
all
it's
alone
probably what will
and
happen again.
scared.
Uh, Chelsea's playing a lot like June.
I can't deal with
Um,
this right now. This
I
isn't
think there's
real.
similarities.
He isn't real.
I think she's a lot more out in front than June is. But yeah, I think there's definitely similarities there. I mean, I would not be impressed by how she got Joseph out. There's not that much to be impressed by, to be honest.
Not here.
Especially if it's true that she literally like flipped at the last second and didn't even know that anyone else was flipping. Um, yeah, I'm not giving her credit for that. Like that's literally just like outright luck. Um, like I was like I and like even the nomination of Joseph, it's like how much influence did Chelsea really have in that? Like not much at
Reset.
all. I don't know. It's like is there much credit to give her for the Joseph boot? Um, stream smooth so far. I mean, like too far, it was smooth like early on. It got fucked about an hour in, so we'll see. But again, I'm hoping this works. Like it should. Like I've looked it up. Like supposedly, like again, stream for Xbox and like the audio glitches and stuff. Like that was like just a common thing on Xbox because Xbox sucks, I guess. Because I guess like supposedly like Microsoft had to make their own thing to integrate with Twitch, while like with Twitch like actually worked on the one for PlayStation. And obviously, I guess Microsoft sucks, so they couldn't build it properly. So like again, you look it up online. Like everyone that streams from Xbox, they talk about, oh yeah, there's like audio
To the other
glitches.
side of the world.
But yeah, supposedly the way to fix it is by using a party and using the party audio. Because I assume that means like the audio is coming from like a different thing. I would assume. I don't know. I did see that Nico Cotto, what the fuck his name is, which like I've never watched a single video of his in my entire life, but I've like seen like pictures of him and um like how like he used to be like again like kind of average size, then gained a lot of weight, and then now it's like come out that like he's lost all the weight like in like he despite him like continuously posting videos, it turns out his last video was like posted like 2 years ago, or like it was recorded 2 years ago, um and then he's like lost all the weight since then. It's like okay, that's kind of insane. um I did do an updated player ranking at the beginning of the week. It's not accurate now, right? because I'm pretty sure.
Where did I stash my pay stubs?
Well, I mean, too fair. Is it that inaccurate? It's probably
Where
not
did my
that
wallet end
inaccurate
up
because
last
I think
night?
Quinn and Leah are still. Where are we at? All right, BB26. Yeah, so I had Chelsea 1, T-Core 2, Mackenzie 3, Rabina 4, which probably not. Cam 5, Quinn 6, Leah 7, Chemo 8, Angela 9 was my power rank at the beginning of the week. I could just update it now, right? I mean, I might as well. Like Chelsea's still 1. I think T-Core is still 2. Um, I think Cam and Mackenzie are 2 and or 3 and 4. I don't know which one is which. I wish I don't know who's more likely to win between the two. I actually don't know. Like the thing about Mackenzie for me is that I don't think she's playing well right now. Like she's in a good spot. Like she's going to make it deep,
Why can I
and she
never
does
remember
seemingly
where I
have
put things and whatnot
respect.
here?
But I don't think she's playing well. Like I don't think she should be doing this. Like if you're Mackenzie, you should want Chemo out. Like taking out Chemo is or not taking out Chemo is really dumb. Or not taking out one of the trio for Mackenzie is really dumb. Um like again, like for her, like it's fine for Chelsea because she has a connection to the trio and the trio isn't targeting her. Like for MJ, they are like again, they're going to want to target you soon. And you don't have any like actual leeway with them. It's like again, this is bad for her. Especially again, if it's Leah going home this week, that's like really bad. If it's Leah going home, Quinn, I think it's like marginal. I think it's like okay, that's fine. Um, but I don't know. Fish Frank Stone, you didn't like it? Oh no. Yeah, thank you for resub. 38 months. I've actually had affiliate for 38 months now. It's kind of insane. But yeah, I do think I would go
My
MJ, I
room's
guess, and
probably
then
a good
Cam
place to
4.
start looking.
Rabina 5. I think the thing about Rabina at this point, I think she's safe for for a while. I think at this point, Chemo is definitely going out before Rabina. If there's like a choice between it. And I think a lot of people are like planning on taking her deep. I just don't think she, you know, it's not looking great for her win equity. I don't think. Like I would assume the likes of MJ and Cam beat her at the end. Aussie T Core beats her. Chelsea beats her. So yeah, I think like I could see a world where yeah she like final 5 boot, that probably does make sense. After that, I mean like I think everything else is just up in the air. I still think Angela has to be last because Angela can't win this game. I just don't think she can win. Yeah, I mean the rest is rough because it's like realistically Chemo can still go because like I believe actually not Angela Mackenzie was talking about using the veto on Chemo,
Where did I stash my pay stubs?
but was talked
And
back
where
into
did my
using on
wallet end
Angela
up
as she
last
should
night?
because that's also really bad if she used the veto on Chemo. Like if she's using the veto on Chemo, like she's really just opening herself up for being blindsided this week. Because like it's not like
So many
completely
months
out
of
of the realm of
snow boots
possibility
ahead.
that Quinn stays over Angela.
The
Because
big
all he would
first
need
map down there.
is the Visionaries back.
I wish
Like
Eddie's mom
if he's
could have
able to
taught
like
me how
make
to
his
do
inroads
this.
again with the Visionaries, he probably stays over Angela. Again, Willie probably not, but like it's still like just opening up a possibility for no fucking reason. Or like if you keep Chemo on the block, it forces them into voting out the other person. Um, Thoughts on leak spoilers for Final Stage? I mean, what leak spoilers are we talking about? Because I know some. I probably know more than I should, but I don't know everything. Um, like I know. So from the preview that they release, like obviously it's at least 5 people on stage 4. Um, I also have a good idea of who one person is that isn't one of the 2 people that are confirmed. So, I don't know. On fire? What are we talking about? Is this the Charlie thing? Yeah, okay, I saw this. Yes, I think Charlie is on fire co-host, 100%. I think that makes all sense in the world. We're supposedly, yeah, this is the thing of like, supposedly someone
Why
saw
can I
Jeff on the
never
street,
remember where I
told
put those
them,
away?
"Oh, I'm a big Charlie fan," and Jeff said,
Think
"Well,
I
expect
dropped
more
my
of Charlie
bag around
soon," or
here
whatever. So yeah,
somewhere.
I think very likely
I
on
wish I
fire
could just
guess,
change your mood
or
as
host.
easily as a record.
In that case, Charlie's pretty good for 50 then. I think that's like the final thing that need to
wish
like
Eddie's
solidify
mom
him
could've
in.
taught me
Where like
how
I
to
think
do
as of right
this.
now, before that, I would have said again he's very likely on, but he's probably like on the border. He's probably like for the guy side of things, probably like pick number like 8, 9, 10.
You swear,
Um,
Allison.
I think with on fire, I think he probably jumps
Come on,
into like
Allison.
near lock.
Don't start.
Um, yeah, it's not confirmed yet that Charlie's on fire host, but I think it's very likely, uh, based on that. Which, to be fair, I think like just in general, my thought process was it's Charlie or Tevin. Like those were like the two that came to mind. If we're gonna keep with the trend of like picking the previous season, like I just think that's what makes sense. Those two, I think those are two that like feel the most like podcast, like able. I don't know.
I can't.
Or like
really
obviously
eat
Q
anything
is someone
right
that
now.
obviously they love. I don't think Q is a podcast person. Like I don't think you could handle Q, being the host of your podcast. Um,
My
45
room
was
is
Rick
probably
Devens,
a
so
good
that was
place
like a
to start
different
looking.
thing. It was Rick Devens and then it was D, are the two on fire people. Draft tonight, not sure. Maybe if audio holds up, but I was not planning on it to be honest. I was thinking maybe again this will be like more of like a test to see if everything holds up, and then next time we'll probably do a draft. What am I looking for? Well, John Lovett hosts 48. I mean, if he's not busy, I mean, depends on also how far he gets, I guess. Which way I have been keeping up with the RGP podcast, the interviews.
Still can't believe
And I've been
Eddie
keeping a
never
power
told me he
ranking
was going for
as
Fire
I've
Week.
listened to each interview. So far, nothing like I've had like my opinions have changed on people for sure. But like actually, in terms of the ranking, not much has really changed. Where I'm trying to remember the people. So Asia opinions the same. I don't think it was ever going to change. I again, had a good idea of what I thought of Asia. Genevieve, I'm probably a little bit higher, but I'm also still like I think there's a lot of red flags there. To where like I'm not looking at her as like some of a lot of potential. I will say she sounds just like Parvati. And that's
Haven't
like
heard
something
him
that like
play in a
was
while.
like constantly throwing me off.
Sits there collecting dust.
I actually was shocked that MJ, Chelsea, Angela flipping their votes. I mean, Angela didn't flip her vote. But I mean, I think everyone was shocked. Like literally, they were shocked considering they switched at the last second. There's a combat system, Frank Stone. That's. I assumed it was gonna be like an Until Dawn sort of thing, or just be like all quick time. Well, I guess like any sort of game like that. It'd be quick time events. T scared you a ton when she said she doesn't understand the strategy of Survivor in her interview. I will say Teeny to me, yeah, I'm feeling a lot more confident in
Paperwork's
Teeny
not down there.
from a social standpoint at this point than strategy.
I can't really eat
Um,
anything right now.
I did actually look up her LRG. Okay, what am I doing? I'm literally just going through the same things over and over again. Where is this? Gather ID and pay stubs for rental application. Where the fuck are they? Is that the thing over there? But I forgot what was it talking. I was talking about Teeny, right? What was I talking about? Teeny? Do I want Polly on 41? I do. But yeah, so again, Asia I'm the same. Genevieve I'm probably slightly higher. Then let's see if I remember the interviews in order. Who's the one person I'm missing from Red? There's Rome. There's Saul. There's Teeny. There's one person I'm missing. It is Kashan. Kashan. Yeah. I remember like last stream someone mentioned that's like Kashawn like gives first boot vibes. It's not looking good for Kashawn. And like I like Kashawn. I actually thought his interview is fine, but like it's very worrying his starting tribe, where like he literally mentions that like the two people that he got bad
Where
vibes
did I
from
stash my pay stubs?
um
And
were
where did my wallet end up last night?
were Asia and Teeny, in a spot where like I feel 100% majority alliance coming into this tribe is going to be Asia, Teeny, Rome plus again maybe one other. I don't know if it'll be Saul. I don't know if it'll be Genevieve, but like I think it's looking rough for Kashawn. Like I feel like if they go to tribal, I think he's probably the first one out. But again, and like also I think his interview like very much screamed out to me. It's like I don't know how much like game he obviously like is not the biggest fan in the world. Like he is a fan, obviously. Like you can't get on the show without being a fan, but like he does feel like one of the like lesser fans. To where yeah, I don't really get the sense that he's going to be this like big gamer either. But Rome I'm probably higher on. I feel like he came off a lot less obnoxious in his interview, but at the end of the day, I think my opinion of him is still probably the same, probably like mid-merge boot. Saul,
Why can I never
I got a
remember
lot
I
more
put things
mixed, like mixed
think I
opinions about
dropped my
Saul
bag around
after his
here
interview. I was
somewhere.
very high on him coming into the interview, then after I was like, I don't know, some of this came off a bit awkward. Can go either way. I don't think it'll be like first boot or anything, but like I don't feel as confident about Saul. Again, Teeny I already said. I feel good about Teeny still, especially to get to merge. I feel like they're gonna be very good socially, that sort of stuff. I just don't know. Like I think like it's gonna be like kind of like the Evie spot of like you're gonna be good in your initial tribe, but like once you get to the like meet the others, like are you gonna be able to hide that threat level? And I don't know. Okay, I did not want to interact with that. And then the two today, so we got Andy, who obviously was my winner pick. Andy, I'm a little bit worried about too at this point.
Enjoy these trips more.
I still would like. I still have him one out of the people I've listened to interviews of so far, but I do feel like Andy. I think there's a lot of good there. I think there's also
Can't
some
leave without all my
worry
application
about
stuff.
like he himself talks about how he overthinks things. I think again, maybe that's not a good sign. And then also, who was it? Was it Teeny that said like one of the people she got bad vibes from was it Andy? So I'm a bit worried about that too. And then the Annika. I actually really liked Annika.
Wish I could just book a
in
one.
the interview. She's actually probably the person I've gone I've gotten the highest or gone higher. I don't know, whatever, moved the most of the people I've listened to the interviews so far. I do still like. I'm not like super confident in her long term though. Like I still feel like there is like I feel like to me she kind of actually gives off like I still see like a little bit of Venus, but like I think mixing Venus with like Lauren O'Connell is kind of like the vibe I get. So like I feel like she does come off very young to me. Like she does, and I guess to be fair, that's how I felt about Venus as well. Even though she's not even that young, like she's like 26. It's like she's obviously older than like Lauren O'Connell and Venus, but yeah, I do think
Room's probably a good place to start looking.
Annika I'm a bit higher on now. I think for sure is a woman winning season. I think the women are for the most part better for sure on 47. None of the men stick out. I like Andy. I like Rome. I just don't again game wise question mark. Yeah, who else? I like Saul. Again, I don't know how. Like I'll say Saul is one that like. I like him, but I don't know how good of TV's necessarily going to be. Didn't he say in their they had the biggest secret in the game? I don't. I haven't heard that.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Josie literally said when he use it. I mean, yeah. Like again, the assumption is MJ's using it. Like Chelsea wants MJ to use it, and even talked about earlier that she's worried that MJ won't use it. The question is who's the replacement. Like that's more of the question right now, not if it's going to be used or not. Because again, Chelsea wants Leah, while the other ones want. It's strip. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like where's the ID in Paystub? Like she's probably been saying stuff to like give me hints, and I just like haven't been listening.
The paperwork's not down there.
Yeah, I saw that there was a tourist that stumbled on Australian Survivor production. So that's something. Oh, is it this? Cool.
Ah, here's my ID.
Wasted 30 minutes on this. Wait, where's
I almost
the
wish the house had burned down. What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back.
What's this? Honestly, I'm a Quinn defender, but I think it's a fun. Yeah, I think me too. Like, I wanted to make jury. I want Joseph to make jury too. I was. We haven't really talked that much about that. Again, like I do feel for Joseph. Like obviously, yeah. There's a lot of talk about him being bitter, and again, yeah, I think he is, or at least he was initially, or actually not even initially. To be fair, I think like immediately after he left the house, I don't even think he was that bitter. I think more so his exit press indicated like some bitterness, but again, I would be too. Again, I think it's like this would be like really frustrating for you to go out in a spot where like one of your closest allies nominated you as a pawn, um, and then like you go out in a vote that like just flips at the last second, and also like miss out on jury because of that. Can't tell Chelsea that she has to throw Angela under the bus and blame her for this move happening. Okay, yeah. Again, the move's happening. It's just like, what is the move though? Is it Leah or Quinn? Yeah, again, like yeah, obviously, just Angela's not winning this season. I think we're too far gone at this point. Like I don't think there's any way this is gonna turn around. That she's gonna all of a sudden gain like jury potential. Seven person jury is just rough. Yeah. And again, that's why I said like seven person jury. 7-person jury is better for the game because again, it has a more informed jury voting for the winner. But I do feel bad for the people that make it to like again the last couple spots before jury, and don't make it on. Where it's like, again, I actually that's insane, right? That like I believe like Mimi played more days than there was like a list of like people that like Mimi played more days than, and it's like a really insane list. Like she got evicted on the same day that Michael got evicted in BB24, which is pretty insane. Yeah, she was there for 65 days. Oh, I forgot about Amazing Race Australia. God damn it. I actually have to watch it. But yeah, tomorrow. So I don't know what my schedule's gonna be for this week. This week's gonna be fucked because I went busy Wednesday with some stuff. I also got a doctor's appointment. I also have potential jury duty, which I still don't know when that's happening or if it's happening. I got an update on Friday that I don't have it Monday, so I have to check again tomorrow. We'll see. And there was another thing that I forgot. Oh, my parents. I still have the fucking like my parents' roof has been leaking again. They're out of town, but they still have to get it fixed, and it's like I have to be there when they do. So it's like again, that's another thing. No, just a regular doctor's appointment, not for anything like major. Yeah, just check up. That's on a challenge episode. Yeah, I thought the episode itself was good. Horatio's situation's fucked.
Why can I never remember where I put things away? I think I dropped my bag around here somewhere.
Oh, so that actually isn't here? Is that not her bag? Cool.
I could do my laundry. Ugh.
But yeah, I think B26 again. It's one of the best pre-juries for sure. Like I think the final week with Joseph going out in that way definitely elevates it. I don't know if it's still like I still think for me BB20 is better. I think I was definitely a lot more invested in BB20. but it's probably number 2. I think for a lot of people, it'll probably be number 1. Dude, where am I looking for? Like, I've already looked at everything, haven't I? Like, I feel like I've interacted with literally everything already. Yeah, week 2 is definitely the weakest. There's fun character stuff happening week 2, but yeah, like from a like game perspective and like all that stuff, yeah, it's definitely the weakest. Your power rankings T-Core 1. I still think personally I have Chelsea 1.
My room's probably a good place to start
But
looking.
T-Core is definitely like it's essentially a 2-horse race at this point between T-Core and Chelsea. I think Chelsea's just like so well insulated that I don't see a spot where like anyone goes for Chelsea. Okay, cool. Where it's like I feel like with T-Core, like I don't know, there's like starting talks about like MJ talked about like targeting T-Core earlier, where I feel like no one's really bringing up the concept of like targeting Chelsea at this point. Yeah, but the trio's not gonna like make it that far. Is the thing. Again, I think Chelsea's better positioned than T-Core because Chelsea has the backing of essentially 2 trios. She has her own trio, but also has the T-Core trio also wanting to take her to 4. Where with T-Core is actually an interesting spot too because like Cam, right? So we haven't talked about this. Cam essentially
Where did I
wants to
stash
do
my pay
Cookout
stubs?
2.0 at this
And
point, right?
where did my wallet
Where
end
he
up?
does want to go him, T-Core, Chelsea to Final 3. And it's like at that point it doesn't really matter, which is like really bad for him. Like it's kind of disappointing because like Cam is someone that like seemed to like have this like killer instinct coming into the season. He kept on talking about that, and it's like it seems like right now he probably is like the person that has the least. To like he's trying to get to the end against 2 people that he can't beat. Probably the only
I wish
2 people
Eddie's
he
mom
can't
could
beat.
have taught me how to do
Like
this.
because I think against everyone else, it's like he just either outright wins or it's close. Like this is a spot where like he's literally going to the end against like the 2 unbeatable people at the end. So, hopefully, I don't know if hopefully because it's not like I'm like rooting for a Cam win. But like for Cam's sake, I mean, shouldn't go through with that.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping
Cam is a
in here.
goat for sure. I think Cam beats a lot of people. I think it's close between MJ. I think he probably beats Quinn at this point. I think Quinn is like really. I think Quinn's like looked at as not as big of a threat anymore. Like a big threat in the sense that like he's someone that you need to take out along the way. He's good at challenges, but like I don't know how many people are really like respecting Quinn right now. But I think he easily beats Angela. I think he easily. Well, I shouldn't say easily, but I think he probably beats Chemo. Then Rabina is interesting, where again there is this like pro women sentiment, so like there could be that. I think without that, I think he probably naturally gets the votes to beat Rabina. Because like the thing about Cam is that people like Cam. Like is Cam the most like aggressive player in the world or anything? No, but like people
Why can
like
I never
him.
remember where I put things
I think
away?
people would be
I think
fine
I
with giving the
dropped
win.
my
I'm just gonna
bag
look
around
this up at this
here
point. Where the
somewhere.
fuck are the pay stubs? Is this it? If this is it, this is really funny. Like I've literally been looking around for like 39 minutes at this point.
Hasn't really sunk in yet that Tessa sacked me.
Which
God,
Queen
I
H
hated
is
that
worse? I mean, they're both really bad. I would say probably this last one's worse.
Hasn't really sunk in yet that
Because
Tessa
like
sacked
really
me.
realistically his
God,
first
I
one,
needed that money.
if he was like in the know of what was going on, like it's not the worst thing in the world for him, right? Like Cedric wasn't someone loyal to him. Like losing Cedric, like while again bad because like he didn't really do any setup to it. Like just the concept of losing Cedric isn't that bad for him in that spot. Well, like this, like losing Joseph is actually like
I wish you
really
could just
bad.
change your mood as easily as a record.
And it seemed like he was gonna escape it anyway. Again, they're like for a lot of this week, like he was safe. Like it literally just flipped this morning. I guess like debatably last night, considering that was the point where like T-Core was like, "Hey, we got to pitch Quinn or whatever." But yeah, I mean, it's like he almost got out of it, but it's still like I feel like it put him in the worst spot. Even if BB26 is really boring after this week, where's it land? If it's really boring after this, I mean, like it could still be BB25. Maybe a bit higher. I think the flashiness of like the blind sides in the pre-merge probably elevates it. But I don't know. It could still it could still be only like I don't know, like 12, 13 if it's bad from now on. Like it'd still be middle of the road. Obviously, it has the potential to be like amongst the best. It has the potential to be like a top 5 season, but it also has the potential to not. All right, tell me why. Chapter 3 walkthrough. Where the fuck are the pay stubs? Like, how have I not found this at this point? Wait, it is in the blue folder. Didn't I open that already? Like, really, I could have sworn I interacted with everything. Did I say pre-merge? I mean, I always get the two mixed up.
Here they are.
Alright, there we go. Internet will tell me why. I mean, yeah, it's doing that right now. Wait, actually, wait, did I never pick up the ID? Well, that's great. Alright, let's pick that up then. I do not believe this cast can be boring. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think one of the issues, I think, like, a lot of the people that have been bringing entertainment for me are kind of leaving.
I wish you could just
Especially if Quinn
change
goes.
your mood as easily as a
Like,
record.
again, Quinn's gone, Joseph's gone, Tucker's gone. I don't know. It's a lot of the interesting people, in my opinion. Like, Chelsea's still fun at points. She's fun to show. I don't know how great she is, like, feats-wise, necessarily. But, is that not it? Wait, on the side window left of the fireplace, you can find your purse. Wait, like, that's it, right? Why is it not letting me take it? Oh, there. Okay, fuck me, dude. Fuck this game. Chelsea a social version of Vanessa?
Bachelor pad, huh?
I mean, like, no?
There was
I
so
don't
much I
think-
planned to do.
What is the connection between her and Vanessa at all?
All those sacrifices I made.
I did something that should have taken like 3 minutes in 43 minutes.
Lying to my face.
Why did Quinn's live reaction if he gets evicted? I mean, to be fair, if he gets put on the block, he knows he's going home, right?
This
Like,
never
he'll
happened.
know by then, you would think.
Brain vomit.
Yeah, like, I don't even think there's a comparison between her, like, Chelsea and Vanessa. Like, Vanessa's, like,
Where's that
way
coming from?
better
Phone
strategically.
should be somewhere nearby.
And it's like, I don't know, social, like, Chelsea's social game's not that great. It's good, but it's not that good. So it's, like, on the level of, like, Vanessa's strategic game.
If it wasn't for you.
When's mom coming home?
Imagine the vote flip back on chemo.
Wrong with me.
I mean, the thing is, for most people in the house, like, they should. Like, for Cam and MJ, they should be wanting chemo out over Quinn. But, whatever. Like, to be fair, Quinn's not the worst target for them either, but, like, I do think chemo is the better target for them in particular. Again, for
Wait,
Chelsea, I
still
think
need my phone.
probably... Again, I think Leah is the better target, but, like, Quinn versus chemo, I probably would go Quinn for Chelsea. Where it's like, I think Quinn will take her a couple more rounds, but retrieve my phone. Oh, where the fuck's my phone? God damn it. I'll say, this game's been so annoying to stream. Like, this has not been a fun game to stream. Which, like, I'm playing this for footage.
Maybe tablet? Maybe something happened.
But, like,
with
this
the
has just
house.
been really
Another
tedious to
fire?
stream.
Fuck. I don't think there's any reason my phone would.
Yeah,
light
Chelsea's
up
been
here.
pissed at Leah. She should. She should be. And Quinn's not a bad target for Chelsea. It's just like, I think there's better targets.
I need
Oh, yeah, I think Leah is a better target. To clarify, I think Leah, like, again, Quinn's still fine. Because it still splits up Quinn and Leah. It sets up Leah to be the boot next week. Also, Quinn's better in challenges. So, like, again, it's not terrible.
Where's that?
But I
coming
do think
from?
there's a better option for
Where
me
did I leave my
personally.
phone last
Like,
night?
again, if I was in her spot, I would be taking out Leah. Where's the phone? I can hear it, but I don't know where that is. I think that's about right for the evicted player ranking. Leah's overrated by the community. I think she's overrated by some.
The ringing seems to be coming.
Where like a
from
lot of people are talking
downstairs.
about her like as if she's like the next coming of like Allison, where it's like she's not doing this that intentionally, you know. But and yet and like also like she blew like a massive lead. Like the fact that she's even being talked about as a potential boot here is kind of insane, considering like where she was like a week ago. Where is that? Like I can hear it, but I can't tell where that's coming from. You know what? I'm gonna just keep the guide open the entire fucking time. Fuck it at this point. But yeah, so if stream goes well here, I think I will play Hellblade 2 next stream. Okay, open the door to the right of this. Oh, it's in the fucking basement. God fucking damn it. Whatever. Up to Justin eviction BB4. Alright, you're at the point where the season goes downhill. Kind of. It becomes slower at least. Oh yeah, this is the thing. Like the move was always to use the veto for Leah. The problem is that she didn't confirm. Like she should have made Quinn not put up Joseph. Is the thing. If Quinn puts up like T-Core, then it's a great move for her. Like that probably puts her like again along like essentially puts her where T-Core is this week. So like it puts her in like a really strong position moving forward, where she still has, again, she theoretically has Angela, but she still has Quinn, she still has Joseph. Again, she has like again a powerful trio in the game that she's the center of. But again, the spot that she's at, like obviously like again, allowing Joseph to go on the block, Joseph goes home. Like at that point, she just like loses a lot of the leverage she had. Wait, how the fuck did the phone get anywhere over here? Theo, this is production, made a lot of fluky calls. Yeah. I mean, we've done that for a bit. Well, that's why Jordan's, like, pissed off at things.
God, where is it?
We had veto-itis. Oh, did she have veto-itis? I don't know. I mean, I guess kind of. Yeah, she did hold, like, literally meetings in the HOH room and everything, right? Yeah, we talked about OTEF already. Which is like, how are they going to show that on the show? Like, it's going to be weird, right? How have I not found it yet, by the way?
What's it doing here?
Cool, there we go. What is it doing here? What a question. Yeah, MJ has veto-itis too at this point.
Hey, D.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Like, keep
Yeah,
talking and
sorry.
nobody
I
explores? What the fuck is
I
that?
didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm
Or
getting
Nova
ready right now.
explodes. Oh, this game. I do know this
Kinda
one.
sounds
Okay,
like
I
I
have
woke you
seen
up.
this before.
That's just how I sound. But anyways,
Okay,
I still
that
have
could
a
be a
few
fun game
things
to
to
play,
do before I
actually.
can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison.
Drag Vito on the
Come on.
confessionals. You would assume so.
Grab the file. Get dressed.
It's like, how much are they going to drag it out?
Or it'd be nice to make.
Well, it would be
look
really
pretty.
funny to see, like,
God,
yeah, what is like
Candace
2
is
minutes in
shaking.
real time. Take up like 10 minutes on the show. She's like a top 11 winner. I don't know. Where did I have her? I had her like what, like 8 or 9 or something like that.
Hi guys. What are you doing here?
I think I think they
you
definitely will bloat
brought
it
your
in,
stuff from the
DRs.
office. You're a good worker.
Not 25
I
minutes,
think
but
Tessa
it'll
will
be
come
funny.
around when she's had a chance to clear it.
It'll be funny if it takes up 2 segments.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out
How many seasons have had OTEV?
Thanks.
A lot. Like pretty much every
Is
season since.
Tyler not around today?
So I mean, again, like if we're going actual OTEV, I believe the first OTEV was BB9, wasn't it?
No.
But like
he's,
technically,
busy.
like again, the
Out of
competition
field
was
health
the same for like Cat Scratch Vito,
It must be hard
BB8, and then
someplace
the
you grew up in.
BB7 James Janelle
So many
one.
Memories, right?
Oh, it's okay.
But again, they weren't called
I
OTEV
really
though.
hope so.
It was the same competition, but it wasn't called OTEV until
So,
BB9.
Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's
But
just
yeah, then
I
it
really
was
needed to understand
what
why
BB9,
Mary did what she
BB.
did.
I mean, like pretty much like every season
Especially
since then, except for
Tyler.
like one, wasn't it? Or maybe it is actually
Oh,
just every
of
season.
course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming
see.
herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're.
Yeah, I
able
think it
to
is
see
every
that.
season. Oh no, it's every
Seems
season but
like your
10. That's what
brother,
I was thinking in my head.
is
I think it was
not
10, but
nearly
yeah.
So forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh.
Yeah, BB9 is the first one to
Especially
have
on
it called OTEV.
But we both got
Because it was
tired of
Voodoo
people
Dolls and
lying to us
BB7,
for
it
our
was
own
Cat
good.
Scratch Vito.
Yes, of course.
BB8.
Totally reasonable. Though
And BB9
I
was
am
OTEV,
sorry
the
you're
great,
the one
powerful,
taking all the
rhyming rain god.
I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
It's kind of insane that the second ever
Oh.
OTEV was the one where Casey
mean,
voiced
He
OTEV.
does. I'm sorry, but I'm.
Has there ever
pretty
been a
busy.
house guest that got a veto used on them 3
Oh, of
times?
course. I'll let
Like
you know.
used on them by
Tell
someone
Michael
else?
there's
Like
no
so
need to
like
hurry back.
someone else used the
Okay.
veto on them? Probably not,
for
right?
stepping back.
You would think that would be pretty
Bye now.
rare.
Take care.
To happen like more than twice, especially.
Sorry for abandoning you out there.
Big Brother jury was not
Go
sequestered.
catch a
I think
ride
it's
with
too
Tom
difficult
at
to
all costs.
assess. Like, how do you predict that?
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
It's like I guess like the
And
prediction would just be
exactly what
like,
they do
I don't know,
is
would social
digestion.
media influence them or not? But it's like I don't know. I don't think that's like that interesting of a video idea. Endurance situation this week. Oh, are we getting endurance this week? We could. We could get the rope one, right? Where they're like swinging
Hey,
around on
what's up?
discs.
You seemed on edge, so
Like that's
I
definitely
made you
possible.
coffee.
I'm not sure about that logic, but
No, yeah, like Casey BB11,
You're a
the one
lifesaver.
from the
That
season
bad,
that I'm
huh?
talking about.
you have no idea.
What do you mean why? That's literally the only reason. It's veto backwards. That's literally the
Help
only
yourself to some
reason.
waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying. I'm
Like there's
worried
no
about
other
you.
reason than that. That's literally the only reason.
But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
Fuck is this guy? This guy showed up before. He works at the store. The store that we visit a billion times in this game.
So, got some.
Right,
sweet
called the
bits at
A&W
diner.
host. I mean,
My Juno fund's grown a shit.
like
ton
the
lately.
hosts themselves. I
awesome.
mean, Matt
Every table
Akbar,
weighted
then
is one step closer to freedom.
You know it.
Blair.
Sometimes it feels like I'm
Is
crowdfunding.
Allison included? Allison was technically host, wasn't she? Because I don't think they actually included a sideline report. I believe they actually had her as a host. So I guess Allison above Blair. I did forget about Jimmy Smith actually, and Johnny Mosley. How did I forget about Johnny Mosley? Oh, I forgot about that actually. I somehow forgot Akbar wasn't from season 2. Yeah, so I would say Jimmy is probably better than Johnny Mosley. Actually, that's kind of insane. I actually never thought about that.
Sorry.
It's all
That,
right.
like, it's really weird how, like, ANW 1, the host was someone that was on the challenge. Then the host of ANW 4, like, was the host of the challenge. Like, before. I never thought about that until now. Yeah, same challenge. Same host.
Everything's wrong. Like, literally my whole life.
Yeah,
is
I've
going
seen,
to
like,
shit.
really good things about
Everyone
Astrobot.
know
I
has
watched,
been lying to me for years,
Lasers.
and I can't even trust my own memories. I feel like reality
Stream
is
of
just
it. He played like 6 hours of it.
unraveling
So
around
something.
me all the time.
Hey, I get that Tyler being back has raised a lot
That looks
of
fun.
questions.
I'll play it
for me.
eventually. I'll
But
stream
maybe
it.
Take a step back from that ledge, okay? The last few days have been a lot. And it's
It
totally
was
okay
what
to be
for
overwhelmed.
season 4?
You're gonna figure it all
Upper
out.
Bajami Amila or something like
Families
that.
are fucked up.
Yeah, I can't actually properly pronounce it.
They're basically
Hopefully,
fucked up
team wins
factories.
Amazing. I think it. Like I'm expecting the wrestlers
Just
to
need to
win.
relax.
If it's not the wrestlers, then like obviously yeah, the twins. To be actually, if I'm doing a power
maybe
ranking
this'll
of
cheer
the
you up.
teams remaining, I
I
actually
think I
might have
found the
the Twins
perfect
last.
place. Check it out.
You know, they're the most likely to win, like from a like average
Pretty
placement
cool,
sort of
right?
wise. I feel like there's
The
they
deposit's
feel like
bit
they have
high,
a
but it's
story
got 2
to
large
it.
bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Where like I feel like again, I think the wrestlers are number 1. I think probably Mike and Tyson are
We're
2.
going to give up our home to live in this
Uh,
ugly box.
Then probably Colin Matt 3. Win the game of the
Alright.
year. I kind of hope it does.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just,
Was my
I
daytime
mean-
stream? What was it?
I just need to sit down.
Oh, are you talking about Astrobot? Yeah, I talked about this on Persona
Okay.
playthroughs, but I haven't talked about it here. I kind of want to play
What's going
Astrobot
on?
as the daytime stream if I buy it by then. I think like I kind of do and I kind of don't. I kind like one I thought it was longer, which is the reason. Like I thought it was like going to be like a 10 to 12 hour game. Turns out it's actually like a 6-hour game, which is like making me less likely to do it. But I think it would be cool to do it though. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think it's long enough, I think is the issue.
God.
Because I was assuming it was going to be a long game. Like a long, like, yeah, 10 to 12
My
hours. But,
anxiety's
like, I
through
think
the
it's
roof.
actually more like,
I can't
like
eat
6,
anything
7, 8.
without getting sick. And
Then again, I am streaming it, so it's like, it'll probably take longer.
been
But, I don't know. I think I probably should
memories
play something that's, like, guaranteed to be a bit
of
longer.
Marianne.
I'm not
and
doing
me
micro
and
story mode.
Tyler when we were kids.
Straight,
and
maybe
Eddie
I'll do
and-
micro story mode for
I
next
used to
daytime
just
stream.
be stuff I'm pretty sure really
The
happened,
following
but
one. But I'm not doing it this time.
now I see them everywhere.
Oh, 10's definitely better than 9. Makes me
Shutting
understand.
every
Not even a
shitty
question.
thought I've ever had
9
about
was one of the worst
myself.
seasons of anything I've ever
I
watched.
don't
10
know
is
how
actually
much more
decent.
that I can take.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, funny fault of Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm sorry.
I hope Ashbot does win. I hope it's not fucking, like, it better not be, what is it called? Fucking Rebirth. I think I'll lose my mind if Rebirth wins Game
Right
of the
after
Year.
Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Like, gamer jumping? Oh no!
Come here, Allie.
That's a shame.
I hear you. Okay. I hear you.
I haven't gotten like okay, so I've submitted it. I submitted my time off. My boss seemed to be fine with it, but I haven't gotten it technically,
completely nuts.
like officially.
No. I think
But
you went through
I would
some
say it's
really
very
bad shit.
likely.
You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah,
That's a bio. He's a
I've
fucking
looked into
idiot.
therapists a few times, but they're all so far away.
I did very much feel
So
for
expensive.
Trey by the end, with Outlast too.
Well,
But like
know
that
what I
entire
went through in
team like really
2011.
got kind of fucked.
I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help.
Rebirth came out in September.
You
Might
got
have
that
been
money
like
coming
overshadowed.
in
I hope
from
it
the house.
does. Like please, please get overshadowed.
For our apartment in Juneau.
Yeah, I want
I
Astrobot
don't
to
want to bail
win.
on you.
Of the like, I don't know what's actually
Look,
even gonna get
I know you
nominated.
hate
I actually
letting
like
people
I don't think
down,
I've
but you
been
gotta
following
put
this
your
year
own
close
oxygen
enough.
mask on first.
So far, I'm too far. I'll actually make my list
get that.
when I start the next
So
batch
does
of
Tyler.
videos.
Thanks.
Um,
I'll try.
speaking of that, I'm almost done.
wanted to work in the
finally.
house today, but Tyler's crashing out
Ooh,
there.
stream buffering.
Not sure if I'm ready
So
to
that might be
face
more
him.
of internet.
If you want,
Reaper
I could
sucks.
go out
And like the
there,
funny thing is, I
see how
forgot why
he's doing,
Reaper
and if he's
sucked
ready to
to the point
talk.
where like I actually
What do you
rewatched
think?
my Rebirth review the other day, and it just reminded me, holy shit, dude, Rebirth sucks so much. Like I forgot how much Rebirth
Yeah,
sucks.
maybe that could work.
I forgot that's
I
not
hope
even
it
really a
talks to you,
sequel
though.
anymore. It is, but it's like
It's
it's a
never been
fucked
best at
one that
opening
doesn't
up
have
to
any
people.
consistency.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I don't mind
Reaper
time. I
sucks,
might
dude.
patch things
It's
up
so
if I need
bad.
to.
Like it just contradicts everything from
I'm gonna be late
remake.
for my lunch with Dee.
Uh,
I
well,
still
also
need to
like
change
just
and
being a
stuff, but I can drop
bloated
you off at
fucking
the store if you
mess
want.
of a game.
Sure. Thanks.
No.
Yeah, I did see that
Thank
Uncoming
you for
one.
listening.
Yummy for host, right?
I mean it.
For him. Yeah, that is funny. That yeah, immediately after Concord, they had Astrobot. How was Astrobot selling though? Is my question. Dude, fuck Zach Fair. Zach Fair's the worst fucking character. I am streaming for Xbox. Might be the last time for a bit, depending on how the stream goes. Again, I'm testing out a different type of audio setting to see if that helps because it said it would, but we'll see. Because my ideal, so this is kind of what I'm planning for streams. If Xbox works,
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You
again, next up will be Hellblade. I play Hellblade 2.
Girl, you look
That
like
should take 2
shit.
streams.
I've been sleeping well.
For the Survivor
But
premiere, I've
man,
decided I'm gonna play
That's how
Astro's
much I love you,
Playroom.
right?
Aw.
Because I want to replay it
Well, I
anyway,
appreciate it,
and
girl
again, it's a
lunch
short enough
anyway.
game. I could do it in one
Just give me
stream,
5
and
minutes
again,
so I can finish
just to have it
Oh,
like
no
the
rush.
premiere
I
stream
need to
for
drop
Survivor
off
be
some
like
stuff
kind of like
today.
it's like a
Alright.
one-off thing.
Oh,
Is
help yourself
fine,
to
so
the
I'll do it then.
Mrs.
After
Monroe,
that, I think
go
what
got that cod
I want to
flasher. Sit in the
do
break room.
is
You better
essentially
hurry
have
before
2
Grant kills
different
off.
Mrs. Monroe's
series
cobbler?
going on at the same
I'm
time.
on it.
I'll meet you in
To
there when I'm done
where
with
I
this.
think what I'll do at that point is that I think Sunday I'll stream from Xbox, Wednesday I'll stream from PlayStation. So Wednesday, immediately after Survivor, again I want the stream to be like stable, not be on Xbox. So I'll play. So I have a game I'm playing on PlayStation for Wednesdays. I'll have a game I'm playing on Xbox for Sundays because there's still stuff I want to play on Xbox. So kind of like I'll do both at the same time. If Xbox works, that is the plan. If it doesn't, then obviously instead I'll just stick with PlayStation until probably end of the year, until after Survivor ends, and at that point I'll probably go back to Xbox and deal with the shittiness of Xbox for a little bit to play some things. But
Morning.
if it's stable enough, I think I would rather do the other plan.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero.
What's either was Kayla on? It was like go big or go home or something,
Start
right?
cooking seriously.
Uh,
Very seriously.
yeah, I did see this. This is really funny. That Joseph did literally say that he would beat Tucker in the comp that he lost the entire game on. Odd number, even number Survivor. I think for me it's like my gut says odd, but I think actually probably the answer is even. Because like looking at practically, it's like you do have Kagian, you do have Fears of Villains, 2 of the best seasons already. By the way, this is another reused location, isn't it? But whatever.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. She's orders.
Yeah. What other seasons are there that are really good? I'm too for you got Davis Goliath, you got Pearl Islands in Odd. I feel like recently I've been more odd over even. Where I like 41 more than 42, I like 43 more than 44, I like
Uncle's in there.
45 more than
He's
46.
really letting that guy have it.
So like I'm more of a like recently at least I think I'm odd over even. Yeah, Micronesia is another one. Wait, it's what? Oh, it's file holder. What the fuck is this file holder?
I guess we.
I should probably
kind
do
of
that. I should probably
blew
like
some
get
holes in their
the my
security.
like ranking of all the seasons, see what has the better average, odd or even.
Uncle's in there. He's
No,
really
please
letting that
let me
guy have
interact
it.
with the thing in front of me, please. Game. There we go. Cool.
I should probably.
Especially
stop
tonight.
people
I mean, I'd
here.
fucking better.
He's gonna be busy for a
Like
while.
this would be 12 hours of playing this when like the game is literally a 7-hour game. And like this is episode 3. There's only 3 episodes, and I've done one
I wonder how
one a
Uncle's
stream
feeling about
essentially.
me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
I don't even Big Brother. I would say even, right? I would say definitely even, right? It kind of has to. You got 10, 14, and 6 in even. Astronaut's 5 on IMDb. That's not shock. I mean, yeah, I feel like Astronaut's getting like universal praise, right? From the break room. Let's put here.
Probably won't be his last either.
What is Rebirth memorable moments? Oh my god, 5 moments that live rent free in their heads. Junon. Sure, my favorite moment, Junon, the moment where fucking Barrett saves the leader of Shinra. My favorite fucking moment. Also the moment that Roach is there. Thank God Roach is back. Victory in the cards. Was that the tournament on the cruise ship? Sure, fine, I guess. Gongaga, obviously, my favorite thing is Gongaga. The Trial of Red, that was probably like the worst section of the game. Loveless, sure, I guess. I guess Loveless. Fuck Loveless. Actually, I did want to stream Crisis Core. Is also a thing. Because I think that'll be.
Hey, Gregs.
I don't know what I'm actually streaming though, straight up. Like I kind of had an idea. So like if I'm going all in on PlayStation, I have an idea of what I'm going to stream. If I'm not, and I am going on the back and forth thing that I want to do, I actually don't know what I'm streaming in that world. But if I'm going all in on PlayStation, I think I actually am going to play the Naughty Dog game. Like I'm going to play Crash and Jack and Daxter. To like eventually do the Naughty Dog ranking. If I don't do that path, like if I do like PlayStation and Xbox, like on and off, whatever, then I probably won't do that. I probably will. Like I'll probably play like Tales of Kenzera on PlayStation. I want to play Dead Space still. I think I'll still do that around Halloween. Vampire Survivor stream. I mean, I could technically do that. Technically, I could play it right now. Actually, no, I don't have it installed. But
Got any big vacation?
yeah, the
plans
Xbox,
coming
like
up?
I mean, you could just
We'll
switch
probably
games
go
on
up
the
to
fly.
Anchorage for Thanksgiving.
Still stream. It
My
won't
sister
break up
lives
the
that
VOD
way.
or anything.
But I'm also secretly.
Like I could literally play Assassin's Creed 1 right now.
Been saving for 2
Internet died for
years.
2 minutes. Oh
Got it all
no.
arranged under a fake email.
That's really
Thankfully,
cool.
my internet's been
I'd love to go there
stable
someday.
recently.
Probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to
I
college.
say that and
so
probably shit eventually,
I
but
want to make it
we'll
count.
see.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time.
Yeah, I mean, I will say it was shocking to see Jenny like really struggle in that elimination, but I believe she's like revealed that she had like an asthma attack. They wouldn't give her inhaler for some fucking reason.
You'll never believe it.
What
We
is
caught the
this?
mailbox
Survivor for
bandits.
content coming your
And
way.
guess who it was?
Okay. It's just her falling. Cool. Yeah, what an icon Sierra's gonna be.
It's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash.
So does that mean that Chelsea
stowaway.
is probably on board with it being
And this
Quinn?
is how legends begin.
Wait, MJ lets Chelsea know that Liam
Anyway,
mentioned that
I'm
Chelsea
so sorry
does
to
not
bail,
like
but
relation-
I gotta run this
does not
little
like the
guy
relation.
animal control
Oh,
now.
why is she saying that?
Probably best I take a rain check.
Like, why is MJ telling her that? That's
Oh,
like
it's
terrible,
okay.
right? For MJ to be
Totally,
telling her
I
that.
understand.
Like, you're just
Pretty small.
incentivizing her to target
Thanks.
Leah
Well, we need to try again soon.
over
I feel
over
so
Quinn.
bad about missing
It's
your
about where like
birthday.
you actively
I
want
thought
it to be
about making
Quinn,
you something,
but
but I was
whatever,
a
I
little
guess.
strapped for time, so.
No, I get it. With your brother back, I see where your priorities are now.
What?
How do you
No,
open
no,
Stream
it's
Manager on your
not-
phone?
no,
I just realized I didn't have it
just
open. I forgot how
kidding.
you open. Oh, there it is. Create a dashboard.
I really gotta go now.
Dude, the Twitch app sucks. Like they
Right,
butchered
I'll call you
it.
later. And try to get
Um,
some sleep, all right?
See ya.
Thoughts was this? Oh, I forgot. We didn't talk about this, and it's actually something I forgot. Like it was actually going to be the stream title for last stream. Like I was literally like my initial stream title was like "Sweat and Savvy is not sick nasty" or whatever. And I just and then like I switched it to like just the Survivor 47 cast sick nasty, and then like I just forgot to talk about the entirety of it. But yeah, Sweat and Savvy is gone. That's something. Then again, they're
We're all
like
worried
Jeff
about you.
literally says that they're just
This
gonna
isn't the
replace it with
Allison we
something
know.
else. So it's like,
The Allison
okay,
we
I mean, it's
know?
probably just gonna be the
Yeah.
same shit, but
Sweet,
like,
smart girl who'd
that's
never hurt
something,
anyone on
right?
purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
Nancy asks if they should lie and say Quinn is the pawn. There's no fucking way he would believe that, right? You would think, maybe. Uh, yeah. Big Brother first juror ranking. I've done on my list.
All
Don't know
right.
when I'll do it.
I just want you to be careful.
I
Been
didn't watch
doing
the
this for
episode,
a long time.
but I heard
People-
about it. I heard that that was the thing.
They mostly don't change.
I did not watch a thing.
Even when
I'll
we
be
really
honest.
want them to.
I don't think I've watched a
Look,
single.
I'm really
Daniel
tired.
video
Can we not
ever.
do this?
Allison, I like you. I
Uh,
really do. I've known you
I'm
since
actually
you
trying
were
to think.
a
Have I watched it any at the Animal video? Because I legitimately don't think I have.
kid. Tyler, I mean,
Um,
if he goes down, don't let him take you with him.
let's see.
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I
Yeah,
need some air.
I don't see anything unless it's like. Oh, no, I did watch. Yeah, history of Big Brother World Records. I watched that video. Yeah, that was a fun video. I think it's the only video I've watched of his.
Ty, are you there?
Actually, it's insane how big Athaniel is getting now. But like sub-wise, like he's one of the bigger
Why is he
like
ghosting me?
social strategy YouTubers at this point, right?
I can't breathe.
He's getting like constant talk on like Twitter, from like alumni and stuff. So it's like, yeah, good for him. Quinn's the same person that sent home 2 allies and 2. I mean, yeah, but if he's put up, there's no way he doesn't know he's the backdoor target
I've
at
been
that
here
point.
before.
Especially when like they were telling him the entire fucking week that he's safe.
Pass.
Oh, he's the worst for sure by a long shot. I would assume so. What am I doing here? Oh, I have to push R. Okay, cool. Wait, what? Hold to match the expanding circle. Oh, okay, I get it. Now this is the most like riveting gameplay in the world.
I just need to breathe in,
I think it'd be cool if Parvati won Dondi.
follow the circles.
Better version of Peridium? Interesting. Yeah, I haven't watched a Peridium video in forever at this point either. But I mean, he's essentially making like.
I just want to.
Actually, I guess he's like kind of a mix of Peridium and like Once Upon an Island, right? Because like his like. Because he does make the like conspiracy videos and like challenge video, like those sort of things, right? But he also makes the like the story of this person. That's essentially like a Once Upon an Island thing, right? Dakota have win equity. I mean, if he somehow made it, then like maybe, but he's never gonna make it. What the fuck is this? This is just dreadful gameplay. Dude, this is cool.
You're getting
Like,
there, Alice.
it's so stupid.
You're getting there.
I mean, for Quinn, it's like he shouldn't be working like straight up. Like Quinn's ideal move last week was to target Chelsea. Like I think he should have been targeting Chelsea, Cam, MJ. Well, maybe not MJ necessarily, but like I think like Chelsea, Cam. I think those should have been his targets.
Maybe we should tell them the truth.
I think it's the I think his issue is that he tried to work with the Tucker
What if
roots.
we get in trouble and then?
Like he shouldn't have. Like that's something he shouldn't have been doing. He should have been sticking with like Leah and Joseph, and then get Leah to pull in Angela, even though that's always going to be a mixed bag. But then try to rebuild with T-Core and Chemo, and target Cam and Chelsea. That should have been the move.
Sam, please tell them to let us stay together.
Gollum is 80% off. I mean, why not? How much did I spend on Gollum?
Sam.
Kids,
I think I spent $10 on a physical copy, if I remember right.
I'm so sorry.
So, I don't know. It's $10, maybe. I should stream. I should finish Gollum at some point. think that'd be funny.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
Chauncey
I
looks
just
like Michael B.
needed some
Jordan.
air.
What happened?
Oh, does he?
What's wrong, little
Been
moose?
the most overhated player? Yeah, I would say so. He's bad, obviously. But, like, I don't get why there's, like, this, like, real, like, personal vitriol. I don't have Gollum on Xbox. I only have it on PlayStation.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get
Quinn's
you inside
biggest
and
flaw as
warmed
a
up.
player,
We can talk about what happened.
like, terrible strategic ability. What is his actual biggest? Is that his biggest flaw? I think it is strategic game. Like, you think about, like, him, like, it's weird where, like, socially he was, like, really good early on, yet now he's, like, he turned into a social pariah, but, like, he didn't do anything different.
I'm sorry.
Like, he's doing the same shit.
This morning
It's just that, like, it worked at the beginning of the game, and just, like, now it's not. And I think it's because his, like, strategic, like, standing in
You
the
haven't
game
had
is
an attack in a
worse.
while. What's going on?
I've just been so
Too
wrong
small a pool to do a first juror
about
draft? Probably.
everything.
Did Tyler say something to make
It's
you
like,
feel
what,
that way?
like, 20 people?
No, it wasn't him. It was me.
It's like, what, 20? Well, actually, I guess it's
failed
like
him
23 people. Well, actually, no,
over
because we don't have
and
the season
over.
yet. Oh, for sure,
Looks
just
like
overall.
you're
Again, it would
busting
just
your
take
ass.
forever because people don't know. Like,
You
what?
don't
People just
understand.
take forever to research who the first boots are and just take forever to
Allie,
pick.
You feel so much weight on your shoulders.
If we couldn't do this with first
Tyler,
boots,
you
how the
know,
fuck are we gonna do this with first
your big move.
jurors?
You know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean
Survivor
Marianne,
Alliance
I
draft?
can't.
Maybe eventually.
It
I don't
owes
know.
the
Like,
time
is
to
Survivor
figure.
Alliance is that interesting?
I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that.
It's like, how many, like, notable Survivor Alliances are there to be picking? Like, yeah, obviously Black Widow Brigade.
That's not true, Uncle.
You got, like,
I was
don't know,
there.
what, Tika 3?
I-
Cops Are Us, I guess. Yeah.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment.
I think BB might be more interesting. At least there's a lot more, like, named ones. Where it's, like, easier to keep track of.
Look,
I talked about it earlier,
Watch a
Jury
movie,
Duty.
okay?
Again,
do you mean?
it told me to check on Friday. I checked on Friday. It said,
Something
hey,
happened or
check on Monday.
something
So
bad.
essentially, the only update is I don't have jury duty tomorrow, but I might
never left her.
beyond that.
You can't make that same
Um,
mistake. You've got to tell those ghosts to move on.
But yeah, I'm on call until the 20th. So, literally, like, still
Uncle.
2 more weeks.
It was me.
1839 Canadian. Yeah, that's a bit rough. I feel like that's maybe a little bit more than I
Was
would
the
have
one
paid.
who-
I feel like 15 is
Had
probably
the
like the
scissors.
max. I think I would have paid.
What are you saying?
Again, at least it's fun to make fun of. Like, it is actually like a so bad that's good sort of thing. So at least there's that. Wednesday's video, I actually don't remember. What is Wednesday's video? Oh,
She's
A&W.
threatening
It's A&W
Tyler.
review. Saturday is the Van Watts retrospective.
So I stabbed her.
Oh no, she stabbed her. I can't believe it.
I killed her.
What is this? Ranking Final
I
Four
killed my
losers?
mother.
It's what, Jesse? Actually, no, Carson or Jesse?
But
I think
Tyler
games played on
confessed.
their seasons, probably Carson
He
and Jesse.
he went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
Yeah, I think that's probably right. Then after that's a bit rough.
No.
I mean, like, actually, yeah, after that, it's actually really rough after that. I actually don't even know. She stabbed Aiko Wong. Yes, that's exactly who she stabbed.
How? How
For
could you let
Jesse's
him
game,
take the blame?
I think Jesse's game's a lot more flashy. I think Carson's game's a lot more stable.
But we were in shock.
Where obviously Jesse's game's one like where he had to make a move at Final Six to have the win equity that he did. Where it's like Carson like
We should have told the
master
truth.
target on the board, still had Alliance backing him.
Must have really hurt.
Got to the end, like got to Final Four pretty much
They
unscathed.
pretty much.
If there
just
was no
followed it
fire
up.
making, he probably makes final 3 and probably
And
wins.
now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look,
Watch out, Jury Duty on Survivor premiere day. I'm too fair, that's not that bad.
I can't take it anymore.
Like, it's not like Jury Duty's gonna take up until nighttime. Like, if it's the day of the Survivor premiere, that's not terrible. I would actually be more annoyed if it's the day after a
Not easy to
stream.
admit something like that.
Than
Courage, Allison.
the day of the like Survivor premiere or something like that.
I should have seen it.
He's more than likely to have to get up early, right?
So sorry. None of this
So
was
like
fair
that'll
to
be
you
the
two.
more annoying thing. Do I hope that this is Laurel's last season? No, I'm fine. Again, Laurel is super unlikable, but she brings like interesting TV. I wouldn't necessarily say good TV, but like, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of expected what she gives to the show.
How are you feeling now? Any
Yeah,
better?
we talk about Sammy being a Mr. Beast, which I don't know. I don't really
Relieved,
care.
actually. And really.
Is that it was
tired.
repetitive in retrospect? I mean, what exactly? Like her like arc era and stuff like that.
I was remembering something earlier. I
I
don't
was
know
like,
if
Bro's
it
on
even really
Survivor.
happened.
He's gonna kill
The
it. And
day
he left,
Tyler
like,
left
day
for
10
Fire
or
Week.
something.
Did Sam
Who were we
come
talking
by
about?
with
Oh,
some of our
Sammy.
stuff?
We're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
What was the actual challenge thing? I don't care about this choice.
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Actually,
Yeah.
that would be so fun.
They
Where,
borrowed
no,
the
Christmas
house
and
keys so
Memphis
we
are
can
like,
go out and get
where,
'em.
where are they from? It is Florida, right?
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals.
By the way, it
He
is
didn't turn
also
up
federal
anything about who our
court
biological father was.
that I'm on jury duty
But
for.
did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Ooh.
So,
Well.
yeah, I don't know.
Your mom and him were close.
Yeah, Doctor
Possibility,
Respect sucks. Like,
I never found any proof. No.
Can he not make a comeback,
I should go
please?
talk to him.
Um,
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I
I
have to
meet
do this.
Ryan next week.
Not
Oh,
just for
Ryan,
Tyler.
fucking challenge Ryan.
too.
Cool. Men versus women survive the wilderness. Like, what's
I
the
love you,
format?
Uncle.
It's just like,
Thank
how
you for
long can you
everything.
last?
I'll call you later.
Yeah, Kayla, it's arg about how everyone's underestimating her. Yeah. And who would have guessed it? No one ends up like voting for her at the end. I do love this montage of the of like Cam's to the boys at the crib or whatever. Yeah, Ryan just is like whatever to me. I don't think he plays the game in an interesting way. Like as a personality, he's not like the worst in the world. It's like, yeah, he can have fun confessionals.
You can.
But I think he's not the most riveting in the world. He probably can't win a challenge season, and he also just like plays up to the
Tyler?
majority most of the time.
Are you there?
Like he doesn't
Okay.
do anything
Guess we're
in the
still doing
game,
that.
so it's like I don't know. It's like what is there really to get from him? Yeah, I see the list of first shirt. I'm not gonna fucking rank all of them on the spot. Like it's way too many people. We got the new location. I can't believe it. They actually have a new location in this game for once. Can't believe that. I don't know why this reminds me of Alan Wake for some reason. Like Derek more than Ryan? Not really. I mean, I actually straight up, I think Ryan might be better TV than Derek.
Hi, Sam.
I think Derek has
Are you
more
okay?
potential in
Yeah,
the show,
yeah, I'm
and I think Derek also.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old
Fuck, what was the also? There's also is like more likable. I feel like he at least has like a more like
I'd fix it.
endearing like background and that sort of thing.
Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back.
But
So,
they're both like kind of on the same sort of spot. Names draft part 2. I think we're good. What am I doing here?
I was just driving by and
Favorite Persona
wanted to
3
see how you were
song?
doing. I heard there was some trouble on the docks.
I don't know any of the tracks' names at this point. Like, I feel like I would have to listen to them again to, like, remind me of which one's which. I feel like outside Derek's fight. Well, I was more so talking about how they are in, like, All Stars than they
I
are,
haven't
like, on
seen
their
your boat
original
in the water
appearances.
for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Or, like, straight up, I don't remember their original appearances that much at this point.
That seems
For
like
either
a
of
long
them.
time for routine maintenance.
Well, you know, I mean, it's.
Tyree is a special guest? Well, thank God.
They want to attend to,
Can't wait for Tyree to be an All-Star
Oh,
6.
Yeah, that seems sensible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I know there's one song that I always hum, but I don't remember which one it is.
Huh?
You,
I think it's the one at the...
Diner
Is it the one at the
sometimes,
school?
your friend works there?
I don't remember.
Oh, you're trying to ask me how your ex-wife is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do more Persona videos. I just haven't. Like, I want to do a, like, Persona 5 Palace ranking, Confidant ranking,
What are you trying to do, Sinker?
Phantom Thief
You can't just go
ranking.
changing
Just
the
never
name
got
of the
around to
boat.
it. Too far, I'm probably
Bad
more
luck.
likely to do that now, where I'm probably trying to
So,
lessen on the game retrospectives,
I wish
how long they take, and I'll be honest, like, how much I worked on it was just not healthy. Where, like, I really went, like, all in on, like, I legitimately got sick from working on them. Like specifically Unity and Tales from Borderlands. Like, I actually genuinely got sick from working on those two. To where I don't think I can at this point. Like, I think I could do probably like 2 a cycle or stuff like that. But doing 4 of them, especially like with these being so big, it's like, yeah, that was not a good idea.
Where's your brother?
Kind of funny that I took the time to do a Borderlands retrospective, not Persona 1. I've done Persona 5 already. It's not a big one, and like I would ideally like to redo it at some point.
Had a fight.
But I've done a Persona 5
Bit of
retrospective.
sibling rivalry, huh? You should have seen me and my little brother have at it.
Well, I feel like not much is really happening. Like so from like last night at least, like all I did was like confidant sort of stuff.
So,
But I don't know, I think my opinion of
I was
Persona
over
3
at
so
the
far is that like
station
it's good.
and
It's still more
I was
Persona,
thinking about
but it does
something.
feel like, again, it feels like a stripped
You've
away
known
version of
us
Persona
for a
5.
while.
Your whole life.
Also, I just feel like I'm just like
You
kind of
puked
waiting
all
for
over
like
my slick denim
more
button.
plot to happen.
That's a nice memory.
How's the,
Which, like, I'm assuming it does. Like, I know of like a certain, like, the only things I know about this entire game is that there's a character named Aegis
Honestly,
or whatever, and I know she's
physically
like a
painful.
robot or something.
It'll be
Like, that's
painful.
literally the only thing I know. But like, I would assume she's gonna be very important to like the plot.
So he can throw
Um,
not better.
so again, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Who's I take on the Tori versus Corey Apostigate? Like probably Tony, right? Like, obviously, like, don't throw away someone's pasta, but also you don't need to like slam him to the ground. I'm really both are in the wrong, but it's like, I don't know. I think Corey's wrong is worse than Tony's wrong. Day by day Persona retrospective. I think I'm good. But yeah, I would like to redo 5, and then I do intend, at least as of right now, on doing something for 3. Like probably my experience with sort of thing. And again, eventually I'll play 4. Don't know when. You want Bruno All-Star 6? I wouldn't be opposed. Obviously, he only had one run, but I feel like, again, that was like a interesting appearance from him. I feel like I remember hearing that he's like a much bigger character on Real World than what he was on Challenge.
Having
I
some
wouldn't be
trouble?
opposed to it.
can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. I got a can of Rusterman.
Your pasta? That is
Come
a
across it,
phrase
pass it over
I
here.
said.
Oh, sure.
I haven't watched HOH Con. What an image. Imagine they did do something with Crazy Eyes. Like they made like a Crazy Eyes statue. I don't know. Like I know that there was something about the key wheel in the HOH comp. I don't know what it actually was. Like I don't know if it was just like a throwaway line or what. Persona 3 is definitely a game where you're supposed to connect to the day-to-day life in addition to the story. Yeah. Like it feels like there is a lot more focus on that in this game. Especially because it feels like the RPG aspects are like not as because again like it's very strange where like the main like dungeons in the game are essentially just what Mementos is, but you just have to make certain progress by certain time periods. Where like in the original game, in Persona 5, like Mementos is like essentially just a side thing, but then there's like the main. I guess to be fair, there is still like when the big bosses come up, there's still like those individual set pieces, but it's obviously not to the scale of like just the entire palace. Yeah, I did start the Sumitsu thing, which like I find it so funny they just like introduce him as chubby guy. Oh, Crazy Eyes definitely, yeah. I assume it'll be a comic. Probably Matt's, right? You would think it'll be Matt's. Find bandages? Where the fuck are bandages?
Yeah, the gauze should be in that cupboard over there.
I have more hope for this season's BB Comics. I don't. Because they don't. Straight, these BB Comics were probably made like 3 or 4 weeks ago at this point.
Oh, I know this one.
Like they were probably
Introduction
made a
will be
while
forever
ago.
Burned in my brain.
So it's like, hey, Crazy Eyes, they'll probably make it.
Whoa.
I
That's a
don't know how
really
much
nice sextant.
else will. Yeah, probably something glitter related for Lisa.
It's just a real nice paper.
What the fuck's Kenny's gonna be? Like Cedric is probably gonna be young Cedric. You would assume. I don't know what Brooklyn's gonna be.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What is Tucker's gonna be actually?
What's that?
Oh yeah, Sweet Kenny
There's an
K.
article
Yeah.
in today's paper
Yeah, they
about
could
how
do
climate
that.
change is ruining the ocean.
When Zingbot? Yeah, when is Zingbot at this point? So, I think next week is probably Zingbot, if I were to guess. 2 weeks is probably BB Comics. Is my estimate. And then double at Final 6.
I think I got some gauze in a cupboard next to the sink.
Oh, cupboard next to the sink. I definitely know where that is. There's the sink. Brooklyn could be Texas. AI assist. You mean AI instigator?
Find anything?
Which I thought they would tell them, right? Because that technically could affect the game. Even though they all probably assume it anyway at this point. Oh, it's punishment. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
John,
Maybe.
are you our father?
That'll be a lame one, though. That is something they would do. Get another party member for a full moon. I mean, I assume it's the white-haired guy that I forgot his name already. Because like it feels like they're like very much like setting him up to join, right?
What the hell kind of answer is that?
Wait, Fire of Brooklyn was Michael Jackson
sorry,
related?
Ellie.
I mean, I get
The
like
man
just
you're
from like the
looking for.
meme of it all. When Matt be Crazy Eyes? Yeah, Matt is Crazy Eyes. I don't even know what Angela's gonna be.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey.
Yeah,
you got
Sonata.
no right
Sonata.
coming in here, getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
Yeah, I assume he's next, or like really the first to join.
I am
Like,
so
it'd just be weird if he
sick
wasn't.
of being lied to.
I ain't lying.
I mean, I don't know the other, like, I
I'm
don't know the
damn
other party
proud to
members
be
at
your
all.
Daddy. Damn proud.
Outside of, I assume Ike
I
is.
need proof, Sam.
Proof.
But outside that, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Which we'll see. Like, I did see, like, obviously I saw, like, characters in the intro.
Capable.
But I don't remember them. So.
What?
Tucker should be the puzzler.
Season's close
Actually, yeah,
to
that
done,
would be
swimmers.
something. Because he likes
Laura
puzzles.
made me go straight to the dock after Richard.
Or maybe something biscuit related.
Ask Laura if you don't believe me.
I think I've seen that clip. I think maybe that's why I remembered Bruno from Real World 4. 'Cause, yeah, like yeah.
I'm so tired.
I don't remember
of
it was
trying to
Sylvia, but I remember he got
unravel
into a
all
fight in a
Marian's
car.
fucking
Got, like,
secrets.
kicked out or something, right?
I don't.
Badass grandma.
I don't understand
Yeah,
her.
that'll be Angela, I guess.
I want to hate her so much,
Most underrated A&W competitor.
but I don't even know who she was.
I don't know.
Come with me.
Like, I think it's tough for me because I think probably one of the answers is probably like someone that like that's like not done that well in, or like someone that hasn't like done that well in Vegas. But to me, it's like that's essentially what it means to be an AEW competitor. To me, so it's like I don't give a shit if you can clear like semis. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me. If you can't clear stage 1, then what the fuck's the point?
Sit with me.
That's the thing with like Casey to me. It's like Casey, yeah, she cleared the semifinals, cool. It's like she's never gonna clear stage 1. She's probably gonna fail. Like at best, she's getting jumping spire. It's like, I don't know. It's like whatever. It's like it really means absolutely nothing to me. Like her ability as like a competitor. What am I doing? So Sam, why can't I interact that? Oh, I'm supposed to sit on this. Why the fuck am I sitting on this?
I kept a few things.
So it's on the title screen. I've actually only seen title screen twice up to this point. Because I've only seen it when I first played the game, and I literally accidentally closed the game the other day. But like since I've started the game, I haven't had to close it because I haven't streamed on PlayStation. So actually I haven't seen the title screen outside the one time I accidentally closed it. I probably would do a top 10 A&W. I don't know who would be, and I think the issue is having to talk about Drew Drexel. I don't even know if Drew Dressel's won though. Like I think like in my head he's probably the best of all time, but he's also probably not if you really think about it. Especially like from a like modern lens. Like I think it's like he's number 1 in terms of like legacy. But like in terms of like resume, I think that's the better term, right? Like he probably is number 1. But in terms of like who I would have the most faith in right now, he definitely would not be the, like I don't think modern Drew is winning. And winning as in like getting the $1 million. Maybe he can still like Kanzenseha technically. But I think Vance is beating him. I mean, if Vance wins again, then Vance is probably number 1, I would think. I think the only blemish there would be his A&W 14 season. But like outside of that, his like track record's like, actually, I was gonna say flaws, but like to be fair, he did fail stage 2 in 13, and in 15 he did need the second chance thing, but still. Who wins puzzle elimination, Devin or Tucker?
She looks
Probably Devin,
happy.
right? Tucker's not even that good at puzzles, is he? Like he just claims he likes puzzles. He's not even like that good. He's fine.
Yeah, Laura took this one.
With the Arby's earlier, hash browns are so late. Arby's has hash browns? I didn't even know they had hash browns.
Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Hey, I haven't had Arby's in a bit.
The barn has a loft?
Oh yeah, you didn't know?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm super, like I think Drew's on like a downward slump anyway.
Is that a trap door?
Because like I think like for Drew at that point, like his main motivation was the money, and he got it obviously, and also he just had a kid, so like he was in this spot where like he wasn't training as hard, and like I would assume that he would have been kind of out of it.
I could tell she.
I knew they had burgers. Oh, potato cakes. I probably did know they had it. I don't
Gonna
know.
have to
I
empty
probably
it
saw
out
it
for
in
the
the menu
sale, so
at some
I guess
point.
we'll know soon enough.
I never tried it.
Hell, you really gotta
Yeah, I
go
never tried the
through with
burger
this.
either. Arby's burger.
It's like I told you, that house meant everything.
Yeah, I think Arby's is
That's all right.
underrated, but also I
That's
haven't
all
had it in a
we
bit.
got left.
Chicken sandwich was gross. Oh, that's a shame.
You
I like
can't
their
just throw it
sliders.
away.
Like I like the buffalo sliders, but I've never had their actual chicken sandwich.
Look at yourself. That's enough.
Yeah, beef and cheddar is
How long are
the
you gonna keep feeling sorry for
like,
yourself?
normal
Are you really
Arby's
just gonna
thing.
drag Marianne behind you for the rest of your life?
The meat mountain? What the fuck's the meat mountain?
No! I'm sick of watching you play town drunk. For Christ's sake, get it together!
Like, is that an actual thing? Oh, it is. What the fuck is this? I've never seen this
Judge
before.
me. Things were just fine until you two came along, digging up things that should have stayed
From the
buried.
secret menu.
Fine? Look around you. You're living
Oh my
with
god,
ghosts.
dude. What the fuck is this? It's chicken tender, ham, turkey, pastrami, roast beef, and bacon. How many calories is that?
Out!
You would think it would be a lot, right? Oh, I guess now they added a fish fillet to it. Yeah, that's... That'd be interesting to try, but I'll probably never actually try it. Why are they fighting? I don't remember. I don't remember this game at all, to be honest. I'm literally only playing this for the footage. Like, I know where my basic opinion of the game is, but, like, I don't remember the actual details of the story. Oh, is he their father? Was that what it was? Because I remember, like, the entire mystery revolving around their mom. Yeah, Trace Canada starts next week or 2 weeks? 2 weeks, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, relatively soon. The idea of roast beef from a fast food restaurant sounds disgusting. I like
I've been
beef
looking
and
all
cheese.
over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa.
It's disgusting
Let's
cold.
get you off your feet, okay?
Yeah, I can kind of see that actually. With that much random meat on it. Is Brian Arnold top 10 A&W? I don't know. Actually, I was looking this up. I actually did not. I did not realize Brian Arnold had been gone from A&W for as long as he had. And I think there's a lot of competitors like that I just assume that they competed for longer, and it turns out they've been gone for like years at this point. Like Brian Arnold, I believe last competed A&W 10.
I won't snitch.
Where's he been? Actually, that's what I've been thinking. I'm like, yeah, where the fuck is he been?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way.
I think Netta could do well in traders.
Whatever went on between
she
you two,
could,
it
but
wrecked her.
I
Look, I don't want
I was never confident. Like I always thought
Well,
she was like
I'm already
Erica.
in it, and you look like hell.
Like I think she's probably gonna be the first murdered.
Well, I got her to think
But
that.
I would love to see her do well.
You know what I think you need right now?
Fast food item dropping.
fishing
Yeah, I'm
pole.
not opposed to
As a
that.
wise man once said, fishing is the
I
cure
don't
to
know
the
what would
wounds
be on
of the
the
heart.
list though. Dude, I don't know. Like how much have I
Was
really
that wise man you?
know?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy.
Like when it comes to like fast
So,
food,
you in?
it's like I don't know how much like
I don't know.
variety I've necessarily
Come on.
had.
We're burning daylight. Let's go.
Like I feel like I just typically order the same shit,
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere
or at
when we
least
have a
like
perfectly frozen
similar-ish
lake right
stuff.
here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
no draft.
It got cold way fast this
Where I
year.
wanted to make sure that
Climate change.
audio is fine
shit's
for
gonna
the
kill us.
stream.
But hey, fish first.
Where
You
it
can walk
does
behind
seem
me
like
if you're
it's at
afraid, though.
least again like at least there hasn't been as much talk about like
You're
audio's fucking up.
actually serious.
So I'm hoping that this is able
I'm
like a
a
way that I can
very
stably stream from
serious man,
Xbox. Where again, audio is still shit because like it's the shittier
Let's go.
mic. Like
Let's
there
all
is like a
get everything out of the
staticky
car.
noise, but I think it's at least like workable. I want to try Culver's. Like Culver's is like new to my
Just
area.
set. It's showtime.
There's like a couple, but like
You
it's
ready?
like far enough
You sure
away
you
to
don't
where
wanna
like I
go?
don't care enough to
Nah.
drive all the way over there.
Look,
Like it's
no
like
way
probably
I'm
like
gonna
7, 8
rob
miles
you of your
away.
First catch in your own backyard.
But like I really want to try it though, because I hear it's good.
All
I know my
right.
parents tried it and they liked, or at least they like the ice cream, at least, or the custard or whatever. So yeah, I would like to try it. I just like don't want to drive that far.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah.
Where
Okay.
is it? Actually, I'm looking this up right now. How far away is it?
Man.
Actually,
I'm so gonna miss this.
okay, there's one 6 miles
what?
away. Actually, wait, is this on?
Hanging
The,
out,
oh no, it's not open yet.
fishing.
No,
You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time.
this
after
would
we
be
move
on the way to
Juneau with
jury
school and
duty.
the JCE and everything.
could have gotten it from when I went on jury duty, but it's not open yet. What a tragedy.
So did any of the people you came up with? At
Yeah, next
Fireweed
closest one's
land in
7
Juneau?
miles.
Oh,
Then after that,
I'm
it's
not
like
sure.
12. So it's
once
like
they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
30 miles, not that far. I mean, like, I don't drive beyond like 5.
Some of them were straight up awesome.
Actually, let's look.
We
How
just
far
weren't
away is
that
my
close,
work?
you know?
Like, my work's
None
not
of them
even
really
like
got, like,
that far
family?
from where I'm at.
I mean, I guess I got
Um,
pretty tight with my counselor.
And again,
Aaron,
I don't go
but
anywhere.
I
Like, I don't
really
know if that's
have
been
to.
clear through these
Well,
streams or not. I don't
There's a reason
do
we think of
anything.
families as trees.
Um,
They keep on sprouting new branches. And
like literally
Oh,
most of my life is
hey, I
is
think I've got a
working on
bite.
the channel.
you got this. Reel them in.
Actually, that's further than I thought. Okay, my work is 6 miles away. So, yeah, that's further than I thought. I actually thought it was like 4 or 5, but whatever. Covers like a heart attack. Yeah, I would assume so. That
on,
definitely feels
pull
like
up on the
yeah,
rock.
like it's like what, burger, ice cream, and then like fried food. So it's like, yeah, that's what you would assume.
Reel them in.
How many, like 15 to 20?
No, give it a nice pull.
Give it a nice pull.
Got it. I got it. Slippery little.
I feel like
Got
work
it.
distance always feels shorter than it is. Yeah.
First of many.
Pace yourself.
Yeah, like I usually leave like what,
Marathon,
20
not a
minutes
sprint.
beforehand.
Thanks, Sensei.
So.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon.
Who do I
so
put on a
it shouldn't
Challenge
wait too
Canada
long.
cast? Are there any good Canadian options from Survivor? Survivor US, I'm talking about. Like Drea, but no.
Yeah, sure.
Move to the country.
I was planning to go Saturday.
Oh yeah,
pick you
Venus.
up on
Yeah, I
the way
forgot
out.
about Venus.
Cool. I'll set my alarm.
Sure,
to
I've talked about this
ask
before.
her.
I actually legitimately have, like, it's come across my head, like, what if I moved to, like, a really, like, rural,
Hey,
random area
so the
that's,
other
like,
day
cheap
you
to
were
live
talking
in,
About your chosen family.
and then just, like,
How did you
quit my job,
find them?
Well,
worked,
high
like,
school can be
probably
kinda
still had to,
rough when
I'll probably have to
gotta
still
hide
work,
who
like,
you
some
are
sort
every
of
second
part-time
of the
job.
day. I got to a pretty
But, like,
dark
did that
place.
and YouTube. I think I could
I can relate
survive.
to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car.
But,
I figured we're
yeah,
going fishing.
probably
or
not
something,
actually
but
doing
then we
that.
ended up outside the
Yeah,
Juneau
I've thought of this a
Coalition for
lot.
Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about, yeah, Caleb's
He
good.
didn't know how to help, so he found someone.
Yeah,
who
Caleb,
did.
I think would be good.
That sounds amazing.
I feel like there's a lot of
You
BB
know, even
Can
if you don't
people,
move
right?
to Juneau, my offer still stands.
Like Erica,
JC holds a monthly. meeting.
Kayla.
You meet a lot of
I don't
good
know.
people
Is
there.
Kayla still good? I don't even know. At the time of BB Can 6, at least she would have been good. But Anthony. Was rent in Fiji? I assume not. Actually, I don't know. How much would it cost to live in Fiji? Let's see. Cost of living Fiji. Oh, it's cheaper. Yeah, much cheaper in the U.S. But also that would mean living in Fiji. Like, straight, if I moved to, again, like, my mom is from Indonesia. If I moved to Indonesia right now, I'll be set for life from YouTube in Indonesia, I feel like. Not that I make that much money on YouTube, but, like, I feel like it would be enough to make a living in Indonesia.
I'm not sure
like,
where I'm
that would
going,
be an
but
option.
yeah, if
But
I'm
Indonesia
around for
kinda
the next
sucks
one,
is the
I'll give you a
thing.
call.
Yeah.
Just letting you know the door's open.
That's the thing. Like, if I was living in a not like developed country, I could probably make a living right now from YouTube, but I'm not. So shit. Yeah, job on Gabler's farm. Yeah, can't wait to do that. Get death penalty for possession of drugs. Yeah, that's not great. What is this? Give me a wait. Give a compliment to Avery or Kelly. Okay. I like Avery. I mean, I don't know how much I like her as TV personality, but again, I've said this before. I think she's one of the most attractive, like, challenge
You got
people.
anything good in there?
Maybe. But
Kelly,
This is
yeah,
another
I don't know how
shot.
much there really is.
Okay, fine, be that way.
I think
Alright, here we go.
he does have a farm, right? Doesn't he? I did at least. Could be wrong.
come on. Pull
How
up
about
on the
Kelly
rod.
Nalbandian? Like genuinely though, I don't get why people love Kelly. Like I just don't get it. I don't get what's there for people. Like what did they see in like Kelly Nalbandian?
Okay. Okay.
Survivor
How
45.
about them apples?
Oh, nice
Kelly.
job. So you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see
Kelly's
two fish in my
Vanilla
cooler.
Ice. What does that
now.
even mean? Can I get dual citizenship for your mom? I mean, she doesn't have citizenship herself anymore, so probably not.
About last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from
I know
my
they've
side,
talked
well,
about moving.
thought we
How
were
they?
on the same
I think they
page.
planned on moving to like
it
Malaysia.
turns out
I think was what they were talking about.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was
I have thought about this though
almost
because like my
in
parents
therapy.
have talked about
She was
moving.
jumping up and
Which
down
if they
with excitement
move-
at you coming back.
Like I don't know. Do
Really?
I move? I don't
You
know.
better
I don't
believe
really
it.
have much incentive to be
But the
here.
last
in
time you saw each
particular.
other, you were kids.
Um,
Just because
I don't know if I'll
things change
necessarily
doesn't
like
mean you can't
follow
work it
them,
out.
but I'm not like, no. It's like, I don't really like need to be here. Like I feel like I could definitely move to like a cheaper area.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why
Yeah,
she
like
always
my-
gets blown away from
Technically,
everything.
like my current rent's like
Can you
not
blame
that
her?
bad, especially for the area.
Avoiding the problem doesn't make
It's
it go
pretty
away.
cheap for the area.
She's so fixated on selling the
But
house.
it's like
It's like she's trying to bury the past.
it's not like I'm in love
All of
with
it.
Florida.
Even the
Whatever.
good parts.
I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's
You want to
been
meet the
murder
Christie
house girl
brothers? I mean,
ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance.
yeah,
to put
actually,
it
I
behind
guess I
her.
haven't met them, have I?
Start fresh. Shit.
Yeah, I met their
I'd be pretty
sister.
eager, too.
She's the better one anyway. To be fair, I mean, like from what I remember of her, like I think she would actually do better on Survivor than
Yeah,
her,
well, I was the kid who killed his mom, and I still found a
than
way
her
to confront
brother.
my shit.
But
I mean,
whatever.
I'm here doing.
Then
it.
again, she was like,
Even
how
though
actually? Wait, how old
every
was I?
second
I was
I
young,
had to fight
right?
the
I
urge
was.
to run straight back.
What was Samuel Dulcer?
Fireweed, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like
When I
obviously,
first
like
got
Alex,
there,
like Alex, like a
all
year or
I
two
could
older
think
than
about
me.
was getting
Like
out.
he was like what 21,
Felt
so I
like
was
a
probably like what, like
cage.
19 or
But
something.
after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there.
I guess like
But
I don't know,
now
you
I've
play-
gotta
yeah, I was
work out how to be
19.
that
Well,
person
probably
who's here.
Well, if it makes you
I
feel
just
any better,
turned
none of
19
us really know what we're
when
doing.
it filmed.
Like shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. You can lean on me
I
too
have
if
not
you
followed
want.
anything Challenge
Just be
Sweden.
careful, okay?
Don't know if
Got
I'd
bad luck
bother
for me.
watching it or not. I haven't
I'll
decided.
keep it in mind.
Or see
Thanks for
Berna or
listening.
Colleen on 41.
mention
I think it's a complex question. I think Berna's better TV. I think
So
I
you're
would
gonna tell me
personally
what's in
rather
the
see
cooler,
Colleen.
or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch
Go to
Swarm
Alaska,
with
hang out with Tyler.
You're a terrible person.
Tyler,
You know
wait,
that?
who is?
You betcha.
Hey, who are you even referring
Don't
to?
you say anything. I
But
got this.
again, I've thought about that too, but I don't think I could do a lot. I think Alaska's a bit too far.
You have this whole
Where it's
fancy
like,
bag
isn't
just
it
for
like
ice
dark
fishing?
in Alaska
don't
for
mix
like
and
half
match.
the year or something?
Ever.
I feel like that's
You
just
don't mess
too
around, do you?
depressing. Oh, you're talking about
Told you
these guys?
earlier.
Okay, okay,
I'm a
okay.
very serious man.
Tyler and Allison. You don't remember Allison, the character
Can
I
I
was
ask you
playing as for the
something
first
kinda
2
weird?
hours of the stream?
Maybe hard to answer.
Weird and kind of hard to answer my
Virgin
jam.
Islands.
What's up?
How expensive
How'd
is
you
Virgin
know
Islands?
you were ready? to
39
trust
person that
anyone
hasn't been
enough
back that I want to see is Raven,
put yourself out
me,
there?
Mariah, and Jay.
Okay.
I would say those are my top
Yeah,
people.
That is a hard question.
I wouldn't be upset at like a Callum
Told you.
return
There's
or
not
Kieran.
really two
I
ways
think they're
about it.
fine.
You gotta be willing to take a hit.
I'll be honest, I actually don't
I
remember
stopped
who else is
listening to
even
the
from
entire
39
indie
anymore.
folk genre just because I was dumped. at a show
So Big T and
once.
Melissa already
But I
came
put
back,
myself
right?
Back out there, just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped
Corey
on.
came back.
Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to
Yeah,
pretend
I mean,
anymore.
yeah, I think Kieran, Callum. If Ed is there, I'm like, whatever. I'm not like dying for an Ed return, but I'm also like not gonna be that upset at it. And yeah, obviously, I would like to see Raven. I think Raven's probably like the only one that has been back already that I like actively would want to see back. And to me, Kieran and Callum are both kind of the same. He's kind of like former what do you call them? The guys that just like hook up with people. I forgot what they're called.
It all sounds nice, but it's just
but
not me.
A true
yeah,
lone
like
wolf.
supposedly reformed, but like
respect
not
that.
really.
Hey, you've been
Oh yeah, we
dangling
did
that
get.
line
Yeah,
off
I
for a
heard that
long
we did get
time.
this on the show. The
Sure you didn't forget the
T-Corp
bait. Here,
bird poop.
watch
thing.
a master at work.
Take it away.
So that's something. How much credit do I give Chemo for saying his speech? I mean, supposedly that was it, right? At least from what we're hearing from the episode. So it
Hey.
seems like all of it,
You're missing the show.
which is insane. Someone broke their neck in pole. How the fuck do you break your neck in pole wrestle? Like, what'd they do? Yeah, I think that's kind of my spot with Zara too. It's like I expect her to be back, to be honest. I'm not like dying for it, but I'm also like I'm not gonna be like that upset. I think if she returns too many times, then I'll be like, okay, well,
careful now.
where are we getting from?
You
And
look
like
like you
doesn't
might
win
be
or whatever.
enjoying
Then I'm like,
yourself.
yeah, where are we getting from
It's
this?
an act. But seriously, thanks, man. This is
Room for
exactly what I
40?
needed.
Was she? I actually don't remember.
Almost. It's just missing
Maybe.
one tiny thing.
They're gonna fuck.
Been shit. Read my mind.
They should.
You know Allison refuses to eat anything cold in the winter?
It's her loss. From now on, you've got someone to call if you want to fish.
I
or
genuinely, I
settle
have
down a
no
Ben and
memory.
Jerry's in
of
the
this.
snow.
A pint. Small
Now I'm
fry.
thinking about it, how does this game end? I actually really don't remember anymore. Like, I remember, like, the stuff I remembered most from this game, like, I remembered episode 1 pretty well. And then, like, I remember, like, hey, I remember all the stuff, like, surrounding their mom. But, yeah, I have, like, no memory of this. Worst eviction speech of all time? I mean, like, usually it doesn't matter,
You should
right?
try to do this again while I'm still in town.
Or, like, it has almost no, like,
You have my number now.
negative. Like, I don't feel like there's ever been a point where
Hey,
someone
Alec.
got evicted because their speech was so bad.
I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Sorry.
Did Kyle have his
don't be.
I believe Kyle was
See you
speculated,
two
like, right, like, at the beginning of the talk about who's on the cast. There was talk about, like, him being on.
Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, I
It's totally
remember
fine. We're done anyway.
Tyler's trans. I remember that was like a big thing in the game, like a big like theme.
Catch anything?
But
Mostly ice, but yeah.
yeah,
Tyler,
I don't remember the actual
I'm
plot.
sorry for freaking
I'll see you
out
later, Torko.
yesterday. All of this.
I think Andy.
been really
would,
hard
like
on
I
Don't
literally did a big
apologize. I was
rundown
being an
earlier of my
asshole.
thoughts on
We
some
should have
interviews,
never
but I'm
pushed
lower
too
on
hard.
Andy. He's still my number one of the interviews I've seen so far, but I'm definitely lower on him.
God, why did I miss you so much?
Just in general, I don't
Only
feel
been a
like I
day.
feel super
I've been
confident
told
about
I have
like
that effect on people.
You
like
talk-
100% confident about anybody. Like, there's no one that I'm like from
Okay,
this cast. I'm
so
like,
I need
this
to show
person
you
has like
something.
no
What?
flaws
You're kind of weird.
from a preseason standpoint.
Can we sit down for a sec?
Do Fallen and Kyle still have beef? I believe they do, right? I don't care about the Challenge Sweden
So,
format.
what is it?
He was just at Sam's.
Rachel's underrated.
He's not our father.
How do you know?
I will say I did
Asked
think it
him.
was really good
Blame.
that Annika that the person that the person she got the best vibes from is Rachel, and that she really wants to work with Rachel, which is a really good sign for her considering they're on same starting tribe.
To suspect him in the first place.
To where I
Never
assume
had
like
kids.
again they'll probably
There's
pair up.
Something else.
She also said she got bad vibes from
Look at
Sam, which
This
is not
was
looking
taken in 1992
great there.
when Marianne first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft.
Who's the other
He
woman on
helped
that
her build
tribe?
it. Apparently, she never told
But
anyone
Rachel,
And it's still there.
and
As far as he
Annika,
knows,
and
about it. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden
Why am I
loft?
blanking?
That's got secret shit written all
Oh,
over it.
Sierra.
Let's go.
Yeah, where's Sierra fit in all that? Because like Andy, I think to be honest, like, yeah, maybe should I be worrying for Andy? I think my initial assumption was that like
Yeah,
I was
you
thinking
got a
like
deadbeat
Andy and
dad to
Annika
thank for
could be
that.
working together.
So
But like
obviously
listening
the
to the
ladder's gone,
interviews,
but what about that handle?
I don't know if Andy
Is it still
is
here
gonna
somewhere?
be there. I don't know. I don't like the Battle of the Eras format.
You want to take another? Look at this?
I don't
Think it
like
might
the
help?
fact that like there are these predetermined targets for every round. I think it like the fact that like all but 8 people every single round are just auto safe. I think is really dumb. And like there's almost like no real incentive to be winning challenges. Especially
I
if the
thought I saw
target is
something right
someone,
over
especially
here,
because like
but
they know it's an individual
no lever.
game. Like they were told
place is a
that
mess.
like
If there's
there's
ever a
only
time to
one
find
winner
a
at the
magic
end,
portal.
like one male, one female winner. So like
For a
if that's the case,
second,
then
I
like
thought there
there's
might
no
be another
incentive to
secret
win
stash
your
down here,
challenge
but
if you have like
just a
strong
loose plank.
people as the nominees or whatever. As you know, they're not going to keep this format forever. So like at this point in the game, and I think it's alluded to in the next time on, right? That like Laurel is going to be
For a
throwing the challenge to
second,
get rid of
I thought
Emily.
There might be another secret stash down here,
Like
but
that probably is the
just a
move
loose
at this
plank.
point. If you have these like strong competitors, is to like have them be the leader and then snipe them out of the game like that. You'll die if Mother is on challenge 41. This is Kemi, right? Which, sure. Why not? Doubt it, but why not? When
You need
is
to see the
41
picture again?
filming? That should be soon, right? Like by the end of the year? What am I supposed to be doing with this? Like, am I supposed to, like, stand in that spot? I think the wrestlers are winning Amazing Race Canada. What am I doing? Wait. How to access the barn loft. There's like a latch on the ground then? Ever watched the HBO series called Karma? I have not. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. It was a show. I still need to watch House of the Dragon. Oh, this is old. This is like 2020. If there's like kids on it, I feel like that's. I don't know. I don't know if I need to watch a show that like stars kids. I don't know. I'll watch Inside. I don't know. I'm not dying to be honest.
No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
But I'm not like completely ruling it out.
The handle should be behind
Oh,
this.
is this? Yeah, I talked about Amazing Race Australia, which I'll watch. I'm not like dying to watch it, to be honest, but I'll watch it.
Ah, there it is.
Go back to filming 2 Amazing Race seasons a year. I think it depends on how Summit does.
It's opening up.
One.
The Secret Keeper always did store all the best
I would
secrets
lean
in the
towards
clouds.
no,
Yep. Come on.
Well,
but I
that's
do think
way
it will
too high to
continue to
jump.
be the
You want to give
second,
me a leg up?
like the show
I'm
after
so not
Survivor,
touching your
essentially.
nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Ranking the final tribals based on gameplay? What do you mean? The people that made Final Tribal? You're talking about like the people that like the finalists of every
That's
season?
way too high to jump.
Like
You wanna
that's on
give
my
me a
list
leg up?
already.
I'm so not touching your nasty
They're
shoes.
talking about like
We'll find a ladder.
like cumulative like performances between the two.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Again, they're trying to figure out stuff about their mom.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
So what do I
I'm
need?
so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Oh yeah, again, I've had that on my list of video ideas for a while. I literally like my list of video ideas is literally. Let's see, how many are on here? I have
Can you see anything?
1,800 or 1,085
Nope,
video ideas
nada.
listed. Money that ranges to like obviously video games and TV, like scripted TV. So it's like not obviously all reality TV stuff. Really, actually, I believe like half of it is reality TV stuff. But still, and that's not that's technically not everything
Here,
because
time
like
to
if
switch.
it's a series, I only have like part 1 listed. Like I didn't bother to like go
Holy
like
shit.
I don't have like
Well, that shaved a few
like things
years off
that
my
like
life.
involve returnee seasons. I didn't like go and list out the same thing, but for every returnee season. I think Neto be Traitor Faithful. I think.
Whoa.
Actually, I don't know. I would have said Faithful, but like maybe after the Erica thing, maybe they would want to make her a traitor to make sure she isn't the first murdered.
Look, she left us something.
Again, I'm actually
Got a
legitimately thinking, should I do a retrospective of
letters.
Robin Amber?
Do you think she hid the code somewhere? in all
Oh my god,
this?
I forgot their show. What was their show called
Oh,
it already?
Marianne, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Against the odds. Against the odds. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was like some sort of
Let's
poker
start here.
pun. I think it'll be split into parts at this point. The Australian Star Player ranking. I thought about doing it in one part at a point. I think at this point now, it'll probably be like 3.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story.
It'll probably
where
be
the goblins tricked
post
Mad Hunter.
Brains for Brawn 2,
looks
though.
like it,
For whenever
but
that airs. I
it's
don't know.
different,
Like,
right?
I really hope it
Can you
doesn't
take a look?
air, like, summer. That'd be so fucking annoying. Oh, wait, what did I just do? Because, like, obviously the speculation is that U.S. versus the world, which is supposedly still happening, is going to be January. So at that point, the question is, like, yeah, when is
Why are
Brains
these
for Brawn
pictures
air
from
then?
the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Which I'm worried it's going to be, like, summer,
We're not done with this.
like it was for Brains for Brawn
Do you
1.
have any idea what the code might be?
No.
Which, if that's the
So we
case,
should
then
probably
fuck
see if
off.
Marianne hid anything before we go try and guess.
But whatever. I mean, to be fair, it's actually like not the worst thing in the world, but like it isn't. Like I would rather do it early in the year. Trying to look up a guide because I could not be bothered. Okay, so this is. It's like an E. Oh, Leo. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Who is this? Who even is that? Like, is that Allison? Who the fuck even is that? Let's see that
Did it
character.
just get darker in here?
I mean, supposedly it's filming at the end of the month, so yeah, I would assume we will have the cast for Eve vs. the World. Which obviously I'll do cast reaction
Ollie.
video to it.
She noticed. Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Was this every Wingstop flavor ranked? Alright, what do we got? I guess I'll go worst to best. Worst? Mango habanero. I like mango habanero. So, yeah. I think they're wrong. Then barbecue. I would agree. Barbecue's not great. Cajun. I like Cajun. It's fine. Hawaiian. I think Hawaiian should be worse. Hawaiian's pretty bad from what I've tried. Original hot. I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever tried original hot, so I wouldn't know. Plain. I've never tried plain. That's boring. Korean's fine. It's probably about right placement wise. Garlic parmesan. I'll probably have garlic parmesan lower personally. Mild. Again, I never had that. Atomic. I've never had that. Carolina Gold Barbecue. Is that even a flavor anymore? That's not on the menu, right? Lemon pepper. Lemon pepper's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite. Louisiana rub. Oh wait, no, I got Louisiana rub and Cajun mixed up. No, Louisiana rub is the one that's really good. Cajun actually, I might have not tried Cajun. And hot honey #1. That's about right. Yeah, I think I would go hot honey. I would go mango habanero too. I really like mango habanero, but to be fair, I just like mango habanero just in general. Then yeah, I would say like 3 is Louisiana. Then maybe Korean. I don't know, Korean or lemon pepper. And I already forgot what my ranking was. But anyway, that's probably roughly my ranking. Lower. Wait, which one was that about? Can I get on Blover's Water? Who is this? Megan Mike? I wouldn't be opposed to it. Production probably would, but I wouldn't be.
December 2nd,
I would guess Meg's not like
1992
dying to do
January
another
31st,
show though.
1993.
I think she's like a
he was
casting
so
producer.
young.
By the way, Meg,
brother.
I believe is the one casting like Circle and like
Why
all
didn't
those
she
like
tell us about
Netflix
it?
shows.
Why didn't she tell us
He's like
any
on that
of this?
production team or casting team.
I mean, it's
So, that's
fucking
something.
terrible. That's why.
Yeah, I'm still big
did we
into
do
hot
the
honey.
right
There's
thing
something
opening
I fucking like. I saw it on Amazon. Like I've never seen it in a
Better
grocery
we know
store.
what
Like I saw it on
happened.
Amazon. I end up ordering a whole bunch of them.
Even
Is
if
that
it's
there's like Club Crisps? Is that what
There's
they're
one
called?
more thing we need to
But
say.
hot
I'm
honey
sure.
flavored.
Yes.
They're really good. Yeah, Club Crisps. So that's something.
Come on. Let's go to the dock.
So this is the last season.
It's time to finish this.
Oh, Horacio, yeah. I mean, it's entirely like I think I said this before. I think he's being dumb. We're like,
Hey,
you're gonna win
you really wanna
eventually.
go?
Like, yeah, they fucked
You
you over
sure
this
we've seen
time, but
everything?
like, you have like a billion fucking tries anyway. Like if you wanted it, you're gonna win eventually. You're just throwing
Either
away
way,
money by
I'm
not
ready
doing
for
it.
this to be over.
Yeah, it's like it's club crackers, but made into a crisp, and also with Mike's hot honey flavoring. Yeah, again, like it was on Amazon. The reason for it is because I actually bought hot honey on Amazon because I just didn't feel like going to the store and I ran out, so I was like, I'll just fucking buy it here. It'll arrive tomorrow. So I did that, and then while searching for that, I saw that there was the Club Crisp hot honey flavor. I was like, oh shit. It's, what's this called? Hot honey did Gaggy when I first had them. Yeah. Hot honey's my favorite flavor personally. I think if I were to order Wingstop right now, I think I would get like
What are we waiting for? I want to know who is here that
So whenever
night.
I order Wingstop, and this is the reason why Wingstop's bad for me, I
Let's
order
try and
the
remember
boneless
who Marianne
deal
was
thing that
arguing
comes
with.
to 20. Like obviously I don't eat it all at once, but like it's obviously still like, again, like tempting. But yeah, usually I think if I were to order it right now, I'd probably get like 8 hot honey, like 7 of the new barbecue flavor, and like 5 mango habanero. Ran out of hot honey, yeah. It's a travesty. I need to have hot honey around, lying at all times. Like I haven't had. Wait, that makes it. That would sound. I was gonna say I haven't had Wingstop in a while, but like I literally had it last week, right? I had it the one time I tried the new flavor. Whenever the new barbecue flavor came out, I tried it, and then. But like I don't intend on having Wingstop again for a bit. I don't know. Like, I've been trying to eat healthier. I usually have like one cheat day, whatever, a week of like I get something. From like a restaurant or something. Oh, I'm not dying to get Wingstop right now. Like Wingstop fries? Yeah, they're good. I like the seasoning. Rose just said in his Instagram live the other day that he wants to try get set up in life with a new house and family. Okay, I guess. Isn't it weird though? Because like, isn't Nerys still doing challenge? Like, isn't like Nerys campaigning to be on 41? So it's like, I don't know, like when she like you just be going with her. Isn't that the person that you're trying to make a life with? But I don't know, whatever. Never had Wingstop. I mean, you need to. Like, I've still never had Chipotle in my entire life. And like I don't know, it's not really my thing either. I've never been big into like Mexican sort of food, but I would be opposed to trying it eventually. But again, I'm not like dying to.
Almost.
Yeah, fries at Wingstop once they were completely raw. Well, that's fucked. I mean, Chipotle in years. Yeah. I'm. It's not my type of food.
Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
That's what it
Listen,
was.
Didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God,
If we're
Marianne
making
and
a Survivor and report
I know.
Chipotle on Murder the Cast, so you can get it.
What should we do now?
Yeah, you need to
Call
get
him out
Chipotle
here
to sponsor
and make him
Survivor.
Tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison.
Sure, if I was on Survivor and I saw
We
like
need to talk.
Applebee's was a sponsor, I would
We know
actually be
it was you.
genuinely excited, right? Like obviously, like the joke is like, these people are like so excited for Applebee's, but like if you're on Survivor, I feel like Applebee's is like the like again, like obviously Applebee's itself is questionable, but like the type of food you get at Applebee's, I feel like is exactly what you're craving when you're on Survivor. Yeah, Tom, it's Tom. Tom's their father. I can't believe it. My favorite character, Tom. Okay. What a clip. 7
Let
years
me take the
ago.
lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
I'm excited for Applebee's if I could order myself. No one
As
wants
long
those
as we
nasty
have-
ass ribs. I feel like I'd be so excited to see ribs on Survivor. But obviously, like I think if you're on Survivor, I feel like the number one thing you're gonna be craving is like a burger, right? Like I feel like burger gives you like most of what you would want if you were on Survivor. Horace also said he was in contact with another production company for a show. I hope it's Amazing Race, and I think that'll be fun.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Oh yeah, this guy. I remember this now. Can't believe it. He's our father.
You knew how bad it got out.
You want chicken pad thai?
How little we
I'll be
had.
honest, I've never had
Why
chicken
didn't
pad
you
thai.
help Marianne?
You know, the money she wanted.
But
We didn't
yeah,
have anything to
I'm
spare.
sure that. Actually, I don't know. Would that be that
Well,
good?
that winter
Because I
was
feel
rough
like
on
the
everyone. And you would have starved starved out here if not for all the free
How
food.
hot is chicken pad
Don't
thai?
act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel
many spices are in
presumption,
it?
young man.
But like, would it just go like straight through you, or what? Or mac and cheese? Yeah, mac and cheese. I feel like is something
And your mother was happy
that'd be
to
good
live
after
off
being
our
on Survivor.
handouts.
Do you think McDonald's could ever be a reward on Survivor? I mean, like, I doubt they would get a McDonald's sponsorship, but you never know. They could. But I don't know.
You tried to
Does
burn down
McDonald's
our barn
need
and
Survivor?
knocked Tyler unconscious.
It's not spicy? Okay, I assumed it was.
I never meant to hurt anyone.
Alright, maybe we'll be fine then.
You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse
Watch
the fact
Horacio
that
be on
he didn't even
Survivor.
stop
I
to
think that'd be
help.
funny, actually. Actually, I wouldn't want him on Survivor.
I was terrified that
I
this
feel like
whole
Survivor's
thing was
not
gonna
really
blow
his
up in my
show.
face. I
But
had to
Amazing
do
Race
something.
definitely is Horacio's wheelhouse. Like, again, Horacio and Nerys on Amazing Race, like, that would be amazing.
You tried to burn down our
But
barn. and
Horacio on
knocked
Survivor,
Tyler
it's like,
unconscious.
it'd just be boring. And, like, play for, like,
I never meant to
honor
hurt
and
anyone.
loyalty and that sort of
You
stuff.
weren't
It's like,
supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say?
it's like he doesn't even want to try playing the, like, social strategy aspects of the challenge. Let alone actually playing a genuine social strategy game. Yeah, you would think they would have more sponsorships, but I wonder, like, and like obviously they used to have a lot of sponsorships,
You tried to
and
burn down our barn and knocked
um,
Tyler unconscious.
they kind of disappeared after like Fiji.
I never
Actually,
meant
too
to
fair, they had
hurt anyone.
Sprint still for a
You
bit,
weren't supposed
but
to be home.
oh yeah,
Doesn't
I
excuse
do
the fact that
wonder
you
like.
didn't even stop to
It's like
help.
obviously the show isn't as
To
big as it
say,
used
I
to be,
panicked.
from like a pop culture
I
sort of
was
standpoint.
terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face.
It's like obviously that plays a
I had to
factor,
do
but you would
something.
still think, yeah, they would get like sponsorship from some sort of like survival company.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment.
I guess like also it's like, I don't know, do they
Threatened my
need the
life.
money
So
that
you
bad?
just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide
So, I mean,
anything.
yeah, you would think they would still be offered
Everything
it,
happened
though,
so
right?
fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way
Wouldn't it be
out.
funny if Castaway Island was a sponsor for 47? Actually, I forgot. I never talked about this, mostly because it's not relevant anyway. Actually, I got content for sponsorship for Paramount Plus, which I find funny. Which I'm not gonna do because it's not real. Like, I mean, like, not it
You
is
tried
real,
to
but like
burn
it's
down
not
the
like a
barn and
real.
knocked
Like, it's not
Tyler
like
unconscious.
they want me to put their ad in my video. They want me to
I never
put
meant to hurt
links
anybody.
to
You weren't
join
supposed to
Paramount
be
Plus,
home.
and I
Doesn't
get
excuse
like
the
a
fact that you
portion
didn't
of
even stop to help.
What do you want
of
me to
the-
say? I panicked.
the people, like the people that use
was
my links to
terrified that
subscribe to
this
Paramount
whole
Plus. I
thing
get
was
like a
gonna blow up
portion
in
of
my
the
face.
money, but like,
I had to do something.
I think I'm good. The funny thing though is the videos they wanted to sponsor, because they wanted to sponsor. I think it was 4 videos. It was 4. I forgot what the 4th one was, but one of them was a Survivor season ranking. Like, again, makes sense. The new one, new Survivor or new Big Brother season ranking makes sense. Again, obviously because it's the season rankings, which you would be watching on Paramount Plus. The other video is my Star Trek ranking. Like, they want to sponsor my Star Trek
You tried to
ranking,
burn down our
which
barn
like
and
obviously
knocked
makes sense
Tyler
in the sense that like,
unconscious.
yeah, the Star Trek movies are on Paramount Plus because
never
like
meant to
that's
hurt
one of their
anybody.
bigger properties. Like, the video has like
Doesn't
500
excuse
views.
the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me
Like,
to
why are
say?
you trying to
I
sponsor
panicked.
my fucking
I
Star
was
Trek
terrified
ranking?
that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my
Um,
face. I had to do something.
So yeah, I found that funny. Again, if it was like a legitimate sponsorship, I would very
You
much
tried to
consider
burn
it.
down our
But this
barn
is
and
again
knocked
not
Tyler
really
unconscious.
any. Like, yeah, it's
I
again
never
just
meant to
putting
hurt
links to where it's like, yeah, I get a bit. I don't know. I'm not willing to
Didn't even stop to
sell
help.
out for that.
anyone. Me to say.
I feel like that's not
panicked.
enough for me.
I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face.
But obviously, like, yeah,
I
that
had
would
to do
actually be a
something.
sponsorship that would make sense at least to do Paramount Plus. Dude, how long is this gonna go on for?
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
Dude, I don't know if it was a script. It was probably a comment. But either way, it was essentially, yeah, they wanted me to like
Doesn't
post
excuse
something
the fact
on
that you
those
didn't even
videos.
stop to help.
Hey, subscribe to Paramount Plus.
I panicked. I was
So yeah,
terrified
like
that the
essentially,
whole
I
thing was
it would
gonna blow up
essentially
in
just
my
turn to
face.
like free
I had to
like
do something.
promotion because like no one's gonna fucking use those links. Like Survivors 2 woke? No. Because there's no such fucking thing. There's so many free trials, free shackles of that, yeah. Yeah, I pay that much,
Tried to burn
though.
down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
Dude, I have the yearly thing, which is actually really dumb to keep that.
You weren't supposed to
The
be
yearly
home.
thing for
Doesn't
Paramount Plus,
excuse
because
the
who the
fact that you
fuck
didn't
knows
even
how long
stop to
Paramount Plus is
help.
even going to exist for?
To say, I
So I'm pretty
panicked.
sure if like it gets shut down, I just lose
I
that
was
money,
terrified
right?
that
For
this
like
whole
the
thing
rest
was
of the
gonna
year.
blow up in my face.
I
I had to do something.
don't remember actually how much. It is around there for ad free. Let's see. Like I think I'm spending like $100 a year or something for Paramount Plus. Like it's something to that nature. Which like that's with the discount of getting it yearly. So yeah, I think like $12 a month makes sense. Try to look up the price. Does it not tell you? Is it 120 a year? Okay, that's actually kind of a lie, isn't it? But whatever. Oh yeah, it is $12. Yeah, $12 a month. But then if you get it yearly, you get 2 months free. That's what it is. Yeah, I don't know what the game wants me to be pushing here. Like, am I supposed to be pushing like specific
You were here that
things?
night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
It's just like repeating the same
I know it
thing.
wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
What was CBS offer to sponsor videos? I mean,
Everything happened.
oh, would
so
CBS?
fast,
I don't know if CBS ever
By
would.
the time I got to town, Brown was
Because like,
already on his
I don't know,
way
like
out.
network.
There was nothing else I could
Do
do.
networks reach out? I guess they could like say, hey, spot like promote Survivor. That could be a thing, right? What am I supposed to be pushing here?
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
What is happening in this game?
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified.
Like I don't have to
that this
watch
whole
ads
thing
on
was
Twitch
gonna blow
anymore.
up in my face.
Oh, because someone gave you your
I
sub.
had
Yeah.
to do something.
Yeah, I have Twitch Turbo, so I wouldn't be watching ads anyway. What is happening? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, okay, cool. I guess. I guess that's a fucking thing.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made. One way. or
47 folks. Wait, do we have 47 folks who are conservative? I would guess that there's a couple. Well, actually, no. We definitely know Sue. Yeah.
You failed us, Tom.
But
You need to make it
I would be
right.
shocked at a couple others,
do
but
whatever you
I don't know for sure.
As long as none of this gets out.
Make a Buddy Games
Excuse me?
review? No. Oh, actually, how much
You
would they
want me to
pay
pay for
me?
my mistakes?
I think
Fine.
that's the thing.
But
Uh,
please, Tessa can't know.
Like, if they paid me like a good chunk, then yeah, I'll do
Tessa
it.
already knows, Tom.
But
No.
I'm not like, I wouldn't really want to do it.
It's
20 bucks?
impossible.
No, fuck no.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off?
I was thinking like
was you?
1,000. If they gave me $1,000, I would do it.
But she
I'm not doing it for fucking $20.
never said anything.
500 I would contemplate.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had,
But-
we wouldn't be in this situation.
I would say it's a definite yes at 1,000.
Maybe.
But they're not.
would
Obviously,
get-
that's not gonna happen.
Come on.
Yo, why did that come up?
Troubled Marianne was.
Like, did you watch something
She was
DBAU related
unhinged.
recently?
Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
Okay, same thing with the Summit. Summit's like in that similar ballpark. If they paid me enough, I'll do it. I know they are like RCP. I know is doing like a Summit sneak peek or something. They got sponsored by CBS
And you
to
just couldn't risk being
show
there when
episode
it
1
happened,
just to patrons
even though it meant
next
leaving
week,
her to raise kids out here all by herself.
which
None of
I,
this
don't know,
would have
I
happened
might
if
watch.
you'd manned the fuck
Maybe
up.
I don't know, I'll probably
I
forget
didn't
about
have
it.
a
To be honest, I
choice.
probably won't. But I could if I want
I
to.
know it shouldn't have happened.
What if Sue had a change of heart and that's why she wiped it for her? It could be.
Well,
Never know. Probably not though.
your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things.
Daughter's birthday or Crazy Eyes? I think
I
daughter's
always thought
birthday
I-
still for me.
I
Yeah, I
got
knew that Matt
caught.
Rogers was on some AU.
Love made me a fool.
I thought about
Look,
watching
I
some
made
AU, but I'm
mistakes.
also like, I don't know. Do I really
But
care about
this will
Summit?
not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's
Yeah, who
dead.
else
There's
is
no
on
point in
there?
hiding it anymore.
It was like pseudo celebrities, right?
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Actually, I guess he's the only one I recognize.
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years,
But yeah, there are a couple other people that have Wikipedia pages.
but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your
Yeah, I
little
don't
story
like.
about
What is
self-defense.
the Summit? That's the thing I still don't get. Like, what is the actual game of the Summit? By the way, spoiler alert for
That
Summit.
night I came
Matt
out
Rogers
here
won,
because I was worried about your mother.
so good for him, I guess. Force Alliance, Faltair, High Rollers. Which one's High Rollers? I generally don't even remember which one High Rollers is.
Why do they do it? They made
It's
me
what?
do it.
Audrey, Devon, James, Jason, Jackie,
His,
Jeff, and Meg.
his fault.
I mean, I don't know. Probably Falte, right? I think Falte played more like actively bad. Now is 3 people. Is that like I don't get like is that how you win the summit? Like is the summit like do 3 people win the summit or is it just like because season 1 seemed to end with 3 people too? So like is it just that 3 people always win the summit or not? Oh yeah, it's Marianne. It's the winner of Survivor 42 right there. See, I remember this. This is I did remember this. Watched an episode of Amazing Race Australia season 5. Which one's season 5? Season 5 is the long COVID one, right? Oh, by the way, Will Neff, so I guess I was wrong. So, yeah, like I talked about, I think it was last stream or 2 streams ago, that, like, Will Neff hasn't streamed Survivor Forever. Turns out I guess I was kind of wrong. Like, he actually had watched, like, 2 episodes that I kind of just missed. So, I went back and watched those. But, yeah, he's still not watching the show that often. He's about to get to, like, where the show actually becomes decent, though. So, at least that's cool. I don't know when he'll actually continue Survivor, but it'd be cool if he does.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not
Grace acting,
listening
is
to
it?
this, are you?
Yeah, those are 2 episodes he watched.
Be smart about this, Allison.
Was
Are
Moana
you
and
sure
Jenna.
you want this to get out?
So, yeah.
You've got
Is that
way
episode
more here to
7?
lose than he
That's when the
does.
season gets better.
His
Yeah,
name
again,
will be
it's
all but
brilliant
clear, but
acting. You must
You'll
not
be
know
a killer.
acting if you did not think that was good.
Uncle say.
So.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
This is the end, though, right?
Don't touch her.
Which... do I start,
Just
Oh, yeah, this is actually
get
the
out
end.
of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just
Oh, I didn't even realize that. I was like
Think
that puzzle
twice
thing
before
that
making
we
any
did
rash
the
decisions.
one that I had looked up the guide for. That's
whole lot of
literally
lives
it's
to
literally
take
just
here.
dialogue options
Leave us the fuck alone.
and then the epilogue.
And
Yeah,
never
okay.
come back.
We're at the end. Do I start Hellblade then? Yeah, he's watching Sinners 1. He started like over a month ago now. Actually, let's look this up. But like he's just like barely been watching. He's like taking forever to watch anything, and like I believe like he's at some sort of like weird,
You
like
okay?
camp
You
competition,
didn't let
like
that asshole get to
like
you, did
some
you?
like weight loss camp that's like doing a competition for streamers or something.
If
I
he's
have no
right.
fucking clue. So I guess that's like a factor there. I believe he also like took a
And having all
vacation in the
these
middle
nightmares
too.
about
So it's
that
like,
night, and they were
yeah,
a
he's been
lot like
taking
how Tom
fucking
said.
forever. But when did he start
And
this? He
now,
started it
when I try to remember,
August 8th.
that's all
So
I
I guess
can
about a
see.
month ago. He watched the first 2
He's trying to
episodes.
mess with your head. and
Then
you're letting it
watched
work.
episodes 3, 4.
No, it's more than
Well,
that.
actually, that's wrong. But yeah, 3 and 4 on the
Ever since we
13th.
started
So like
digging,
almost a week later,
I
and then he
haven't
didn't
been
watch
able to shake this
again
feeling like something's off.
until August
Something's
26th.
off
So like
because
2
he
weeks
put this in
later,
your
he watched
head.
1 episode.
Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Actually, this thing's
Those are just
wrong.
details.
He watched
This
episodes
isn't
5
that.
and 6.
She was going to kill me.
Whatever. I'm looking at his like
not so sure
VOD,
anymore.
like master sheets or whatever, master lists, but it's not even accurate, I don't think. Yeah, I'll probably start Hellblade immediately following this. That's the thing about Xbox that's nice, is that I actually don't, like, if I finish a game early, I don't need to just wait and not do anything. Like, because with PlayStation, if I want to switch games, I have to, like, end stream and start it again. To where, like, it's not really worth it for, like, me just to play a game for, like, 30 minutes. Or, like, I'm probably just better off just, like, I guess it's more than 30 minutes, but I'm probably just better off, like, just talking with, like, nothing going on. But with this, I could switch games, and it'll keep the same stream. Yeah, I'll have it installed. Well, I'll probably install it, though. I forgot about that. I did want to play Vampire Survivors at some point. You can include it in the year in gaming games. Play it as a bit of a compilation. What are we talking about? Take 5 seconds? Probably. I'm worried that they'll, like, fuck up the stream, though. To, like, download a game mid-stream. I don't know. I don't remember, actually, if I have Bully installed. Do I have it? I think I do, actually, on Xbox, yeah. I need to get the disc, but yeah. I have a lot installed on Xbox, don't I? But yeah, Hellblade's the next intended game. I do want to play Kitsunogami. That's another game I intend on playing. What else is on Game Pass?
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
The thing actually that's also annoying is that, unlike PlayStation, like the one thing that's like
She threatened Tom with
slightly
those
better on
exact
PlayStation is
same
that like
words,
I can actually like
with the
scroll through the
same gun
menus on
the same
stream,
pier.
where this I can't,
The thing
right?
said
Because
that
I believe if
Eddie
I
the other
go
day got
to like the
thrown
menus
back
and
at
try to
me.
download things and stuff,
Don't
it
you think
actually
it's
like
possible that happened
it
here,
leaves
too?
stream on like a pause sort of
Yes,
screen,
it's possible.
which is kind of annoying.
Fuck.
90-minute episodes, the best thing New Era's added to Survivor? Probably?
I don't know.
I was thinking, like, ideally, I think it would be just, like, each episode
We're
is
never
just
gonna
as
know the
long
truth,
as,
are we?
like, as they
The
have to
second you
be.
walk away
Where, like, I
from
think there's certain
something,
episodes that don't need to be 90 minutes,
That's
whereas
it.
others that do, and possibly some that even need to be longer.
I guess at this point,
Ideally, it would be, like, a
just
show on Netflix where you could just be any length that you
have to
want it
decide
to
what
be.
you
But,
believe.
Me?
but, yeah, I think 90 is definitely better than 60.
You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running.
Yeah, how am I going to
Whatever you
upload this
choose.
VOD is, like, the thing that's
You
actually
gotta
kind of
live with it.
annoying.
Okay?
Because it's like, do I put it together as, like, both? Like, do I bother to highlight both and upload them separately to the VOD channel? Or do I keep them together and just make some sort of weird fucking thumbnail that's like, Tell Me Why and Hellblade? I think that's the debate right now. Believe his version.
I'm going to kill you!
Yeah, we'll stick to that. Yeah, fuck Marianne.
Kill you!
Worst character ever, Marianne.
I'm going to kill you! No, don't do this.
It's so complicated. Oh, is it?
Allison,
But I'm gonna play Hellblade.
what?
This is too early. Like if we were late, if we were at like 3 hours 30 minutes or something, then maybe I'll go Vampire Survivors. But we have like I'm probably gonna be streaming for like
Tom was
almost
lying.
2 hours more. It's like I might as well just start Hellblade.
Marianne couldn't face being separated from her kids again. And the only way to make sure that
Yeah, I think
never
that's
happened
what I'm probably leaning
is
is
for all
split
of
in
us to go
two.
together.
Especially because like also with
No.
Xbox again, like there's the like pause screen thing, whatever that's up when I transition games anyway. So like that's a good like break off point.
You did the right thing.
So it's not like I'm gonna be like mid conversation when I switch games.
You want to go back inside?
So yeah, I'm leaning towards that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a mess, right? What's gonna be a mess? Like essentially, it's just that like stream will stay up, but it'll go to like a weird like Xbox thing. Like essentially, you won't hear anything for probably like 30 seconds as I boot up Hellblade. And there'll be like an Xbox sort of waiting screen. Hellblade the game? Yes, it's gonna be a disaster.
Hey, look what I just found out.
For like multiple. One, the game's boring as fuck.
do you
But then
think?
also it's gonna be weird because like there's the whispering
Will it age
noises.
well?
And then also like the puzzles, I'll probably just like not know what I'm doing for like half of it. So yeah. Does it actually have consequences? Oh no. I can't believe it. Okay, I'll probably
Cheers,
stream Vampire
I
Survivor
guess.
eventually. I'll install it after stream.
I can't believe
Why?
Tom
Because
thought we'd buy that
Hellblade's
story.
actually going to be in my year in
I
gaming
almost
video.
did.
Vampire
Yeah.
Survivor isn't.
I still can't believe he and Marianne.
Sure, that's why I'm playing it.
What
I
the
actually
hell did
genuinely
she
don't
see?
even want to play Hellblade 2.
She was probably just
Like I'm literally only going to play it so that I
really,
can talk
really
about it in the
lonely
video.
after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Like I've already watched a playthrough of it. And I know it's bad,
Listen, with
but
everything
I want
that's
to
been
play
going
it for
on,
myself
it
just
got
so
me
I could say
thinking
I've played it for myself.
about our voice.
I talked about my controller I
But
think
maybe
last
we should
stream,
Stop using it.
but it looks
What?
really bad. So
I just don't
Yeah.
trust it, and I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions.
yeah, like even
You
this, like
and
I'm probably like
Marianne
never
and
using this
Eddie.
footage, right?
Visions.
Of like episode
Like,
3
our
of Tell Me
memories?
Why.
Yeah, but
Because I'm more than likely
different.
never doing an actual
all my
retrospective
worst
on
thoughts,
Tell Me
that's
Why.
enough. You were in
So it's
my
like I'll
bedroom
never
saying
need
I
footage beyond like
abandoned you.
episode 1
Eddie
for
called
like
me
any
sick.
general video I'm
sorry.
doing. Like when I do the
Should've
Don't Nod
been
ranking,
there.
I'm probably not going to use any
It's
footage
okay.
beyond
I was
episode
the one who
1.
walked out. I can't let that happen
we'll see.
again.
Yeah, the game's only
Don't
3
think it will.
episodes.
Something's been pushing us to find answers.
But they're longer episodes
And
than
now we
than
have them.
normal,
Maybe I'm wrong.
like Life is Strange
and
and that
if
sort
it
of thing.
stays bad, we can
Like,
stop.
they're like 2.5 to 3 hours in
But
comparison to like Life is Strange, where like every episode's probably
I
like
really
around
wanna keep
2.
What makes us us?
They're find out what they're. I mean, I think like realistically, like I'm pretty sure it's like Tell Me Why is like Tell Me Why like their mom died or whatever, right? Or why like their mom did that.
Even reduced to just he was too useful a servant.
But
Lo,
who really cares?
What do you think?
He would
Think.
emerge.
Is Rough and Co. wrong one of your first boots? Probably, yeah. I think if I were to rank all the first boots on like how much I like them, it'd probably be top 5.
And that is the story.
I have a
of how
Minecraft
the
story mode.
goblins rescued the
Wait,
wise
where I have
princess
Minecraft story
from
mode
mad
be the
hunter.
movie. So you would rather have like Minecraft story mode be the movie instead of like the making. I mean, like, I don't know. How good is the story of Minecraft story mode? Legitimately, I actually generally don't remember. I just like did not care about the game in general. Already by the like before I even was able to even like assess the actual story. But again, I will stream Minecraft Story Mode next year. Because I do want to do a video on Minecraft Story Mode. I'm not going to do like a big retrospective, but I think right now I'm planning on doing like a... I don't know if it'll be like my experience with or what exactly I'm going to name it, but I will do a video on Minecraft Story Mode Season 1 and 2. That will be a lot more general. Where it will be for the anniversary next year. Around the anniversary. So with that, again, I'll obviously stream them. Jeff high on the idea of having a first boot. I mean, not really. But like he said that if we were to ever do a first boot season, we would do first boots versus finalists. Or first boots versus runners up, I believe was actually the official term, was it? Actually, I don't know. What did he actually say anymore? Because actually, I think I did interpret it as finalists, right? His thing was like, okay, he would like the matchup of like the people who like went out first versus the people who went like as far as you can go without winning or whatever. But yeah, I think it's more so a concept of like that's the only way to make a first boot season work, more so than him actually wanting to do a first boot versus runner-up season. It's almost complete. Oh, is this the what do you call this? Yeah, zombie apocalypse team. Who's the traitor? Oh, Billy Garcia. Actually, wait, who's the traitor? Is it Billy Garcia or is it Candace? Which one's the traitor? I think it's Courtney, obviously. Strategist Zane.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
Rodney the
House is empty.
scientist.
I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen,
Candace.
Ty, you're dropping off the keys
Since
with
you
Tina,
need-
right?
Yep.
Oh, I thought
gonna
it was
leave 'em at her
involving
office
the
on way to the ferry.
Well,
the Billy
that's it
Garcia
then.
of it all. Again, Jeff Probst could not give a shit to fucking rank the
How's
first
Juno?
boots.
It's great. And we just scored the best pullout for when you come visit.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my God, they scored the
FYI,
pullout. That's my
that
favorite
probably
thing
won't
to
be till
score
Thanksgiving.
is the pullout.
So you're headed straight to Kodiak then? For real?
Yep. I'll mostly be on Shuyak Island doing
Like obviously
property
you
work.
could approach
No
it in a
people.
way that's like,
Just
okay,
me
who are
and
Jeff's
2,000
favorite
bits.
people to
Sounds
be
pretty
first
perfect right
boots? I think that's probably the way you would have to approach that sort of video.
How's
More
Juno?
so than like who played the best game as a first boot, because again, I don't think Jeff
Best pullout for when you
cares
come visit.
like a
Oh,
single
yeah?
bit.
Just FYI, that probably won't be till Thanksgiving.
Think So Kim is
So
top
you're
100?
headed
No, I
straight
don't.
To Kodiak then?
I'd be surprised.
For real?
Yep. I'll mostly be on Shuyak
I would
Island
not be
doing
shocked if
property
she made
work.
like the initial
No people,
draft,
just
but
me
I would
and
be
2,000
very
bits.
surprised she's still
Sounds pretty perfect
in the
right now.
running for 50.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same.
What am I
You know,
actually supposed to be doing?
Emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything
Why is he
that
holding
happened, I
the
just felt like I needed to
phone
keep
like
some
so
miles
far away
between
from
me
his
and
ear?
Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing.
What a weird thing to say.
It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
Thank God she's still loving her therapist. I always love to love my therapist.
Did you see the article I sent you?
What am I
about Tom losing
actually
the election?
supposed to be doing?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before Derby
I
practice.
think all
so I
20
snapped
winners
onto
that were
it.
initial.
And I did
No,
grab
I don't
all
think
the
all
headlines.
20 are.
Did you picture Tom's
Maybe
face
like
whenever you win
15
for a block?
of the 20.
No, but that is a great idea.
Like I doubt
Anyways,
Nick Wilson is on
think I
that
should
list.
Swing by the store for one final fuck off.
See you never, Vector.
Like I doubt Danny Boatwright is on that list.
How are you?
Good.
Uh,
Really good.
I don't think
You?
Ethan would be on, but
Same.
you never know.
You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week.
Oh, it's without a
After
question
everything that
challenge.
happened, I
Challenge is like
just felt like I
by
needed to keep some
far
miles between me and
the
Delos
most incompetent production team.
Crossing.
It's
No
like
worries.
not even a
You
question.
still loving your
Wait,
therapist?
where's the stuff I'm
Gail,
supposed to be picking up?
yes.
Is it
I
upstairs?
was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped
Like
me
I
get
think
some
Challenge
perspective.
Production might be
That
like the
sounds
worst
awesome.
production team to ever exist ever. I guess I'm
Okay,
out again.
I'm gonna hang up now.
So, have a nice trip then.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the
Here.
house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
TJ doesn't give a damn. I think he does, right? But I think like TJ. Oh, what's the
Certainly
best way to
hoping new
describe
owners are
TJ?
Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
I think he does care. And I think he's kind of like grown into the role. Where like TJ used to be kind of shit as a host, but he's actually like now a pretty competent host. But I think he's good at like playing up the.
Weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Oh, is this it? No, it's not. Or is it? There? Cool. That's definitely what I meant to do. Alright, can I leave? Can this game be fucking over with already? Oh, that's... Wait, I should know. It's newspapers. Can I lock the house? Is that a thing I can do? Yeah, there we go. Leave. Cool. Game's fucking over! Fuck this game. You know, Establishing hair is different. Yes, that's the one thing. If I saw this scene any other point in the game, it would make no fucking sense.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
I wonder if that was actually a thing. They were like, you know what, we gotta make it. We gotta make them know time has passed. Gotta shave his head. Kinda hot here. Yeah. Do I like John A. pre-All-Stars? Yeah, I've always liked John A. I think it used to be like more so like a feeling bad for John A, especially like the Battle of the X's 2 in particular.
I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another.
I do really like modern John A. I do think John A though has gotten to the point where like she's getting a bit sloppy, I feel like. I do feel like she's kind of like... I think she started off, like, All-Stars 1, All-Stars 2, like, both playing, like, very, like, solid, like, political games. And I think she's kind of gotten, like, sloppier as time's gone on. But... still fun to watch for me.
On the porch, staring at the fog.
John A. Free Agents. Which one was Free Agents? Cast photo.
She just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember.
Let's see. It's kind of a pain to find. Like, obviously you go to their gallery on their wiki, but actually I've never seen this cast photo before.
Give me a call back if you get a chance.
But
I'll see you around.
Yeah.
And
good.
Thank you.
Actually, realistically, I don't think I've seen any of these outside of the... I've seen her Rivals one before, I think, and I think I've seen her Battle of the X's 2 one. I've never seen her Rivals 2 or Battle of the Seasons ones either. There we go. Finish. Tell me why. Thank God. It's over. What a fucking masterpiece. Oh, okay, cool. I got fucking trophies. That's great. Complete the story of the Twins Bond weekend. Oh no! I got the bad ending. What a shame. I do actually like this game, but obviously I did pay attention to it a single second while streaming it here. I think it's like, I think it's probably 4 on the Don't Nod ranking. Probably, right? It's... So, like, Banishers is better, Life is Strange 1 is better, and Jasant is better. Like, I would say this is better than, like, Life is Strange 2. It's better than, like, Vampire. It's better than Harmony. It's better than ours. I mean, straight, this would have been number 2 if it was not for last year. Like, Jasant and Banishers, but... Oh, I guess Banishers technically came out this year. But, like, still, if it wasn't for, like, recent games, this would have been number 2. But that's more so indictment, I think, against Don't Nod games than anything. Cool. 63% believed his testimony. I mean, I'm actually surprised it's that low. Yeah, I don't care about any of this. All right. It's a Donut Renaissance. It kind of is, to be honest. They have made pretty good games recently, which is funny because they're all coming out in a row. We'll see how Lost Records goes. Which again, that's the plan with the Donut ranking at this point. I was gonna do it immediately, but I decided to buy Lost Records, so I'll play Lost Records when it comes out, and then I'll add that to Donut ranking. And I'll just make that video then. And again, I think that's what I'm gonna do nowadays because I used to like really feel like the obligation that if I buy a game at launch, I need to do a spoiler review of it. I think at this point, I'm not gonna do that as much. Like I'll still do it for Life is Strange, double exposure. But in general, I'm probably gonna try to avoid doing that as much. I think what makes sense to me now is like doing like adding that game into some sort of ranking. Oh, Age of Mythology came out, didn't it? I could have installed that. I forgot about that actually. It's like I think that would make sense there. I think I'll do a similar thing when Gears of War comes out. When the new one, I'll play all the Gears of War games beforehand, then play the new one and do a ranking of them. Let's see if like when like Horizon 3 comes out, like there's no way I'm not doing a spoiler review for Horizon 3, and like other stuff, but don't remember what the other stuff is. But still, yeah, I think that's probably the plan now though, is like to make me feel like because I still want to make a video on like anything I buy at launch. But I think like the scale of the video might be toned down. By the way, I did pre-order Plucky Squire. Because I saw that the physical copy was only $35. So I was like, why not? I'll pre-order it. So I guess I'm getting that when it comes out physically, which I don't believe is until next year, even though the game comes out this year. Which means I'll probably stream that, I guess. It's like, why not? Oh, and that links the art style of Lost Records looks weird. Yeah. I feel like I remembered it, like, kind of looks, kind of like a weird, like, it kind of looks like Life is Strange 2-y, but like modern, though. I don't know. The roster retired. He'll probably be an All-Stars 10 or 11. I mean, maybe. He'll probably win, too. I think Corey could win All-Stars. Corey Lay? Yeah, probably. Depending on the circumstances, obviously. Like, it depends on who the rest of the cast is and if he has a partner and who that partner is. But yeah, I think he could definitely potentially win All-Stars. It's like one player most likely to be on 50. Who would it be? Carolyn. I think Carolyn's on no matter what the theme is. I would say 2 is probably Rick Devens. I would say 1 Carolyn, 2 Rick Devens, 3 Marianne. I think those are like the 3 biggest locks. Where like Carolyn, I think is on no matter what. Like no matter what kind of theme they create, I think it'll always be able to. Oh wait, to win? No, I didn't see the win. I thought you meant to be on. To win 50, I think the question is like who's on it, because I think the big locks are not going to win. So like, who are the lesser names that are going to be on? Like I would say maybe Caleb. Like I think Caleb could have like a David Jennett sort of run on 50. Yeah. Who else are we looking at? Because again, like the big names are not winning. Carolyn's not winning. Marianne's not winning. Jam Jam's not winning. Jesse's not winning. Who else is probably gonna be on? Like D's not winning. Maybe like if Austin somehow gets on the cast, Austin would be a contender. Except for Kelly. Kelly could win. That's definitely it. Yeah, Kelly could definitely win. Ricardo's not gonna be on though. Like, if he is on, potentially, but like I think it's very unlikely. I don't think Lauren's gonna be on either. But yeah, if she is, then yeah, she'll be a threat for sure. But yeah, just as you mentioned that, yeah, let's transition to the Hellblade. So again, stream won't cut out. It just like it'll still be here. So like you won't have to like refresh the page or anything. It'll literally, I'll just be back in like 30 seconds or so. So see you then. Let's see if I know how to do this. But yeah, see you then.